Hello, everybody. We're back once again at Brit and Jacob Go to the Movies. I'm Britton.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we're doing something a little different from the usual thing we do on this channel. Because 2022 has arrived, and we already did our first episode of 2022, which was our Django episode. Which I have to say, that's probably been one of my favorite episodes I've recorded. I must admit.
Might be my favorite. It was a total blast.
Oh man, it was fun. I'm not just saying that to just say it, but man, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing it. And I know Jacob did too. What do you think, Jacob?
Oh yeah, Carlton just made it a lot more entertaining because Carlton, anything he touches is just pure entertainment.
Oh yeah, man. We got some views on that one. We got 2 likes, so I'm taking that as a win.
Yay!
Oh god, we got like 130 views, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. But today we're gonna be doing doing something a little different. We're gonna be talking about our anticipated films coming up next year that hopefully we'll see by hopefully we'll be able to catch them all. I didn't even catch all the movies I wanted to see in 2021, so God, this is going to be a bit of a... I still want to see Licorice Pizza before that leaves the theaters, because I'm trying to follow Chris Stuckman's advice about supporting good movies and all that good stuff.
Oh, I am too. Like, I still want to see The Last Duel.
I do too. I've heard that's actually good, and I tend to be really frustrated with Ridley Scott as a filmmaker. Either he'll make really good movies, or he'll make just really mediocre ones. Yeah, Ridley Scott, I'm like, I'm not sure, because, you don't know what to expect from his movies, but I'm going to take Chris's word when he says that this is his favorite Ridley Scott film. Oh, man. I have to say, I think Alien and Blade Runner are probably my favorite Ridley Scott films still. But I've heard The Last Duel is probably his best in years, so I guess we'll see when we go to see that, or when I go to see it anyway. I don't know. But 2021 was actually a really good year for movies. Surprisingly, I was very surprised, pleasantly, by all the fun, good movies that came out this last year.
Oh, I was too. There were quite a bit of really, really good movies that came out last year.
Yeah, I was kind of befuddled when some people were like, "Yeah, it was an alright year for movies." I'm like, "No, it was pretty good. Like, it's just good."
Yeah, we got a lot of great movies last year.
Oh,
I was surprised.
Oh yeah, most definitely. We got a lot of great movies. Shang-Chi, The Green Knight, Spiderman: No Way Home, which we've geeked out about on this channel. Tick Tick Boom was just off the charts. A lot of great movies came out last year. Also, the Disney Plus Marvel shows were all really good as well. So it's been a good year it was a good year for movies.
Yeah, it was. Also seeing a bit of the world getting back to normal again, as with movies as well, sort of coming back.
Oh yeah, definitely it's coming. It's slowly coming back into fruition.
Yeah, we're getting there.
But we're talking about our most anticipated films of 2022 because, in all honesty, you know what? 2022 is a very exciting year. I have to say already. We're already 9 days into this damn thing, so I'm looking forward to what we get this year.
Oh yeah, there are quite a bit of movies that I'm really anticipating this year.
Oh yes, most definitely, and we've already talked about a few of these, I'm sure, because I have an idea on some of the movies that'll be on Jacob's list. They're probably going to be on mine as well, but yeah, I'm excited to get into this. I love talking about movies I'm excited about. Oh my god. And, the 355 came out recently, and that looked like it was bad, so I didn't go see it.
Yeah, and it's January, and that's where usually movies go to die.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't really want to talk about many January movies on here, or because those tend to be bad.
Yeah, Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the new Scream film is coming out, and who asked for that? Fucking, they should have stopped at the first one, mind you, but I digress. But oh well. I mentioned Scream because it's on my screen right here. There's Neve Campbell coming back as Sidney Prescott, and some other movies I'm sure we'll talk about as on this list. But 2022, very excited. There's a lot of interesting things that could come out. We could get Martin Scorsese's new movie. Could be coming out this year. Hopefully this year, please. Please, Marty, Father Marty, give us a good movie. We're gonna get a lot of movies this year. Hopefully not Shark Tale.
Oh god, Shark Tale 2. Oh boy,
Get fucking Shark Tale 2. Okay. Let's get serious. All right. The only movie I'm kind of interested in it for the first 2 months is probably Jackass Forever, and that's because the Jackass movie I saw a couple years back was just some of the greatest examples of dumb entertainment I've ever seen in my life. But and maybe we'll talk about that someday, which I don't know how we're gonna do that because it's just there's no plot. It's just let's do some funny dumb shit and. It's probably gonna. We'll probably, I'm gonna be 21 this year. That's fucking crazy. All right, how about you, Jacob? What year are you turning this year?
I'm gonna turn 21 next week, actually.
Oh my god! Next week? Oh man. Well, happy early birthday, my friend. Let me tell you. We're both gonna be 21, so 2022 is the year of opportunities, my friends.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. This is going to be an exciting year.
Oh my god. I mean, it's just... I mean, we got over our Spider-Thon. It's a lot of fun. And hopefully we'll get through another year of Brit and Jacob in the movies. This is episode 14. Oh man, I can't believe it. We've gotten this far.
Close to 15 episodes, which is like... I'm proud of ourselves.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad we made it to 15. Oh my god. But yeah, let's get into it. Most anticipated films of 2022. I didn't really know how we were gonna do this. I was kind of. I mean, I don't know if we were just gonna do it together, or I don't really care either way.
I will say this. I think we should save the best one for last, and you know which one I'm talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about, but
yes.
I think I know which one you're speaking of. But yes, I agree with that. There was a lot of things I was planning on doing this week, like getting some people, like some recordings of people talking about what their most anticipated movies were, but I didn't get around to it because I'm a lazy asshole. And also, I also really got sucked into The Witcher. Which is very good, by the way. Go watch it. Anyways.
Oh, I heard about it.
Anyway. I also played the game, which is a lot of fun. Really. Go play it. Go watch it. Go do that. Anyway. Oh. I was going to do a lot of stuff, but we didn't get to it, so it's just going to be me and Jacob talking about movies we're anticipating for this year, which I'm looking forward to, because it's always fun talking about movies. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, oh god, where do we even start? Here, Jacob, how about you start with a movie you're looking forward to, and I'll add my thoughts, and I'll just kind of go down and see how that goes. So, like, what's a movie you're looking forward to? Like, let's start with you.
All right, the movie that I'm anticipating, and hopefully it comes out this year and doesn't get delayed again, is Top Gun Maverick.
Oh yes, I almost forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was originally going to come out last year, but the pandemic, it got delayed multiple times. Hopefully it comes out this year. If it does, I'm really anticipating it because I personally really love the first Top Gun movie.
Oh, man, I love the first Top. Like, it's my favorite, unironically cheesy 80s film of all time. Like, I love it. Like, fuck Commando, fuck all those dumb movies, Top Gun. That's the shit for me. Like, I love Top Gun. My parents love Top... It's one of those that me and my parents just love to, throw on. I love Top Gun. The original one, anyway.
Oh yeah, I just love to watch it whenever it's on because like it's the pure example of '80s cheesiness.
Oh
And
my
it's
god, it's so good. And I would make fun of it, but it's like it's so fun and it's so cheeky with how like ridiculous it is. Well, I did say it's unironically cheesy, but it's kind of it's cheeky in its cheesiness. That's a fucking. I'm rhyming limericks today, but I'm looking forward to this. My dad's like, "Damn, when's that movie coming out?" Because my dad really wants to see it too. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to Top Gun Maverick. I hope it's really good. Tom Cruise is back, and also we're seeing Miles Teller. Haven't seen him in a movie for a while, so that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I know. Where's Miles Teller been, man? Where have you been, man?
Yeah, where has he been at? But
He's a good actor.
Yeah, great actor. Whiplash, Fan Force, not fuck Fan Force Dick. Top Gun Maverick. I'm really looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to it too. I mean, if you want to see a really good like earlier Tom Cruise movie, like Top Gun, man, can't go wrong with Top Gun.
Oh yeah, and its most famous line, "I feel the need for speed."
Yeah. I remember. Oh shit. Oh, I was actually watching something with Tom Cruise the other day. It's those. Have you ever seen those videos where the actors and whatnot look at what their most looked up questions?
Oh yeah.
I saw that on Tom Cruise, and it was like asking him a bunch of questions like, "Can you fly?" And he's like, "Yes." And he's like, "Can you play the guitar?" "Yes." And then I saw a post behind it just said, "Damn, what can't this guy do?" And I'm like, ugh. It's so true. Like,
yeah, it's so funny. Yeah,
if living life to the fullest was in one man, like it's Tom Cruise. Like I gotta say.
Yeah, the man has pretty much done everything that we could imagine. But yeah, that video with Tom Cruise and Doug Liman, that's one of my favorites because it's just like it's so funny because all the questions were about Tom Cruise, like, can I fly a helicopter? Can I jump off a cliff? Can I contort my body? Yes, yes, and yes.
I mean, Tom Cruise. It's weird how I feel about him. I mean, there's some. Now, I won't get into some of the stuff because we don't like touching on controversial topics. But despite the fact I disagree with some of Tom Cruise's personal choices, the guy is a phenomenal actor. I think he's underrated as an actor. Actually, I mean, people know him as the star, but dude's a damn good actor too. Like if you've seen movies like Collateral, for instance, which is amazing.
Yes.
I actually recently, to Jacob's excitement, I recently got Edge of Tomorrow finally. I bought it at the bookstore. Can't wait to see this because I've heard it's actually really damn good. And it's one of those movies I missed when it came out. But
oh yeah, it's my personal favorite sci-fi movie.
It's one of Jacob's favorites, and I'm like, man, it looks like fun. I really want to see it, and now I got it, so I'm planning on seeing it soon.
Oh yeah, and it's going to be really exciting for me to talk about it on here once you do get the chance to see it.
Yeah, and it's one of those things Jacob's gotten after me for a few years is I've never seen Edge of Tomorrow, which I punch myself for doing that a lot. Like it's kind of like Mad Max Fury Road. Like I thought it was kind of going to be generic, and then it was amazing, and I saw it. I'm like, oh my god, how did I miss this? I'm a real dumbass sometimes. It must be the marketing, man. Like market your movies better, Hollywood.
Yes. If you market your movies well, then you're gonna have my money.
Then people are gonna want to see it.
Yes, they're gonna be like, I want to see that.
We gotta make a video just talking about the issues with Hollywood at one of these days, but that's for another time.
Yeah.
But back to Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, like, if YOLO was in one man, like, it would probably be in Tom Cruise.
Oh, most definitely.
Like, this man, what can't this dude do? Like, he's nearly gotten stabbed, shot, he's almost fallen to death off a building. Like, he's climbed the Taj Mahal. Like, this man's insane.
I know. And the fact that he's still doing his own stunts, the man who's almost 60 years old. That is insane.
Oh my god, it's I mean, much respect. All things considered, I respect Tom Cruise for his dedication, and I doubt it will be any different in Top Gun.
Oh yeah, I mean Tom Cruise is like personal stuff. I don't let that cloud my judgment on like an actor. Like if you're great at what you do, then I'm fine with it.
I respect it.
Yes, I don't care about your personal decisions on Scientology or whatever. Like Tom Cruise, I love the guy. He's one of my favorite actors. I mean, Collateral, which I still think is his best performance. Tropic Thunder, he was hilarious in that.
Oh my god, I forgot about Tropic Thunder. Yeah. He's so good in that.
I know. I was just like, wow, this is like his most hilarious performance. Like he was so funny in that movie. I just loved him. And of course, Top Gun, Edge of Tomorrow, which is like my second favorite Tom Cruise performance. I just adore that movie. What other? All the Mission Impossible films. I mean, again, the man has done all of his stunts, and he's one of, if not the reason why those movies were just pure and they're just like so good, because like he's like committed to like doing his own stunts. Fallout, I still think it's the best one out of all of them.
Oh yeah, I heard Mission Impossible 7 is also coming out this year in another Tom Cruise movie that I'm looking forward to, which hopefully it comes out.
Yes. Yes, Mission Impossible 7.
I mean, talk about an action franchise that hasn't lost its touch yet. I mean...
Yes.
I'm surprised it's like, the only one that's not good is number 2. That's insane. And there's been, like, 6 of them already.
Yeah, like, how rare is that for, like, 6 movies in a franchise? And all of them, except for one, which is 2, have all been really good or great.
Oh my god. I mean, Ghost Protocol's probably my favorite one. But, oh man. Like, oh man. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do next in Mission Impossible 7. I mean, I know Tom Cruise got some flack for yelling at some people because of COVID mandates. And hey man, I'm not gonna get into that. But, I'm a little nervous. I mean, you've climbed the Taj Mahal. You've almost died, like, 20 times. I don't know what they're going to do next on Mission Impossible 7, but I'm looking forward to that movie, too.
Oh, me too. I'm very curious to see what they do and what other crazy stunt Tom Cruise is going to do. He might, I don't know what he's going to do, but freaking Tom Cruise, the man can pretty much do anything in regards to stunts and just pure anything that we wouldn't do as a human being. So I'm looking forward to Mission Impossible 7.
I mean, oh god, it's like Fast and Furious, except it's not as like goofy as Fast and Furious is.
Yes.
Like, it's utterly aware of what it is, and it's giving you a good time. And I'm like, you know what? I respect that.
Yeah, I respect the hell out of that. A franchise that knows what it is and just goes along with it. I
mean, you could say the same about Fast and Furious, but I think Fast and Furious is a little too goofy for my taste. I mean, did you see the last one? Fucking John Cena is his brother. Oh god.
Oh boy. Yeah, like who would have thought we live in a world where Vin Diesel and John Cena are brothers in a movie?
Oh my god, I wouldn't have thought of it. It's just like I just hate the secret brother who turns out to be evil trope. I can't stand that. Like, yeah, that's why I didn't go see it. I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah,
like who thought of this shit?
I hate that trope. It's just like 2 friends eventually hooking up in the end.
Oh my god. Oh, don't even get me started on that. Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Top Gun Maverick. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Oh, yeah, back to Top Gun Maverick. Yes, I'm looking forward to that too. I'm hoping that comes out, because I would really love to see that with my dad, because we both love Top Gun. And, also, go watch Top Gun. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's made by Ridley Scott's brother, I think. But anyways. But yeah, Top Gun. Go watch it. Go watch it. Well, I guess since you talked about a Tom Cruise movie, let's get back to Mission Impossible 7. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I mean, it's kind of like the John Wick movies, which, okay, you know what? Actually, we'll get into that. John Wick 4 apparently might be coming out this year.
Oh, right.
It was originally going to come out the same day as the Matrix movie that recently came out, which, by the way, I am not seeing. So, don't harass me on the internet to go see it, because I don't freaking like the Matrix movies. Sorry, not sorry. But, John Wick 4. I mean, this movie's like the Mission Impossible films, except it has like a noir element. It's just like, it's basically the Raid films in the United States. Like, these movies, like the John Wick films, are just these amazingly crafted action movies.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe them.
I mean...
Keanu... Oh, boy.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, Keanu Reeves in those films. Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. I mean... I wouldn't say that Keanu Reeves, Keanu, I love the guy. I mean, who doesn't love Keanu Reeves? He's like the nicest dude ever. He seems like the nicest guy ever, and apparently he is the nicest dude ever.
Oh yeah, he's one of the most likable people ever.
He's like one of the most wholesome people in Hollywood. It's like, yes, finally, not a crazy person.
Yes, someone who's normal.
No one who's causing any flack. Like, oh, thank you. But, yeah, I mean, John Wick, like, these are just some incredible action movies. I mean, they kind of up the ante a little bit to the point. It stretches my suspension of disbelief from time to time. But, I mean, they're fantastic nonetheless. I mean, I love the style of John Wick. I love the elements that they play with, and I love that, again, it understands what it is, and it just kind of goes with it.
Yes. The first John Wick, though, I'm a huge animal lover, so and I'm not going to spoil anything to anyone who hasn't seen John Wick yet. There's a particular scene where it has an animal and a little puppy in it, and yeah, I'm not going to watch that. Every time I do watch John Wick, I just skip that scene.
I mean,
just my personal like nitpick, but I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, you could make fun of it and say it's utterly ridiculous, but you know that's kind of the point. So, sorry. Can people have fun once in a while? I don't know. There's some people who just can't, apparently.
No.
But, yeah, John Wick 4. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. I'm like, you know what? I've liked the last 3 films. I regrettably didn't see the first one or the second one in theaters. My lazy ass waited till they came on rental and saw it there. And I'm like, damn it! Why didn't I see that in the movie theaters? Anyway. But yeah, John Wick 4. I don't know what the hell it's going to be about, because the third movie was crazy. And it's like, oh fuck, What are you going to do now? Is it going to be like a Tom Cruise where he's just hanging off the plane? Like, how the fuck is he going to survive? Like, how... I gotta go on another tangent here. How the fuck did Tom Cruise survive that? Did you see that? Really? Mission Impossible 6, I think, was when that happened. I'm like, how the hell did he not die? Like, what?
Yeah, how could a man survive from that?
I guess he has, like, magic Scientology powers. I have no idea, but it's nuts. I can't... Oh my god, I can't, anyway. It's like, I'm like, you know what? You can do whatever you want in John Wick, but I don't know if anyone's ever gonna top that.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh boy.
Oh my god. Bet Keanu's just gonna watch this, he gets all mad, and he just, like, walks up to the director, and he's like, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm like, Keanu, you're nuts, man, you're gonna die. And he's like, I can do it. He's
oh, yeah, God. If Tom Cruise can hang on the side of a plane and survive, then I can do anything.
Oh man, and you know, I also respect the hell out of Keanu Reeves, because much like Tom Cruise, he does a lot of his own stunts.
Oh yes.
I mean, this dude, he'll just, like, he's legit. Like, you can just see him fighting. Like, I think he's a martial artist, too.
Oh yes, yes. Keanu has said that he's done martial arts for a long time.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and, dude's great when it comes to action sequences. And one of the things I like in John Wick is that they, much like the Raid films from Indonesia, which I'd love to talk about someday, because those are phenomenal. But John Wick captures the kind of slickness of something like Police Story or The Drunken Master or any Jackie Chan movie out there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as well as kind of the, kind of gritty, violent, every hit looks like it hurts kind of action of Old Boy or, Brawl on Cell Block 99, which are some other movies I'd
Yeah.
love to talk about someday.
Oh yeah, me too.
But yeah, John Wick, it knows what's going on.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what the fourth one's gonna do because, as you said, the last one was bonkers. So I'm a little scared, but excited to see what they do with the fourth one.
Yes. I mean, one of my complaints about action movies is that they don't have enough compelling stories, which I know a lot of action fans have also noted. I mean, even Chris Stuckman made a pretty great video
Yeah.
talking about the issues with action movies some years ago, which I highly recommend, by the way. But yeah, I agree with most of his points. One of them was action films. The freaking story, man. Like, come on. Like, make better stories, people.
Yeah, many people want a compelling story. They don't just want to see amazing action sequences and amazing fight choreography. We want a good story too.
Like, I mean, yeah, amazing fight choreography works very well, too. I mean, that can help, but, it's like, come on, man. Just, like, write a good story, and the action's like an added bonus. Like, it'll make your job easier.
Yes, yes. Shang-Chi is a pure example. Amazing fight choreography and a great story.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, man. But back to John Wick. John Wick is really fantastic. And I can't wait to see what they do in the fourth one. In all honesty, we should all probably be frightened. Because it's going to be pretty nuts, I'm sure.
Oh, boy. Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Oh, God. What do you got next on your agenda?
All right. Here's another film I'm looking forward to. Creed 3, coming from first-time director and star Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, yes. I forgot Creed 3 was coming out this year. Another one I didn't see in theaters. It's like Jacob's trying to shame me today. Like, what are you doing, man? But Creed, I'm all like, oh god, like seriously, it's Rocky. It's one of those. It was one of those cases where I was like, oh man, is Hollywood seriously that out of ideas? But then I saw Creed, and I'm like, you know what? This is actually a really damn good movie. Why did my dumbass not go see this in the theater? I saw Creed 2, and I think it actually improves Rocky 4.
Oh yeah.
Like it made Ivan Drago like a more compelling character. And he's not like this, personification of the Soviet Union that he is in the, Rocky IV, which, fun movie. Which, it's a fun film, but, I prefer a little more meat,
Mm-hmm.
But Michael B. Jordan's coming back for Creed 3, and he's directing, which, oh boy, I'm curious to see what he does there.
Yeah, curious.
I mean, yeah, Michael B. Jordan, sometimes I make fun of him a little bit because he has that kind of slappable energy, like, and say, Black Panther, for instance, there's times where I'm like, I want to fucking slap him. But, he's like, I don't know, he just has one of those faces, but he can act well. Like, in Creed, he's phenomenal. Black Panther, he's really good in as well. He's a good actor.
Oh, yeah. Fruitvale Station, really great performance. Chronicle, he was pretty good in that one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that.
The dude's a really good actor, but I'm really curious to see how he handles Creed 3 as director, because the first Creed movie, I honestly haven't heard about it. It just came out of nowhere. I was like, a Creed movie? Like, what? Then I actually watched Chris Stuckman's review, and he says, like, it's fantastic. It's the best Rocky movie since the first one. And I was like, oh, I gotta go see it. Then I saw it. Oh, boy, I loved it. I thought it was excellent. Ryan Coogler, man, did an amazing job with the first Creed movie. And Sylvester Stallone, best performance, I think, in his Rocky times. Like, you were really great in that movie. Like, really great. Michael B. Jordan, you were amazing in that film. Creed 2, I agree with you, Britton. It makes Rocky 4 better because they actually made Draco, more of a fleshed out character.
Yeah. Though, one of the things, when my dad and I saw Creed 2, and we saw that chick that Ivan Drago was, like, she got old, I was like, oh my god. The years have not been kind to this woman. Oh my god. Oh, that's for another time, but, oh man. But yeah, Creed 3, I totally forgot that was coming out this year.
Oh yeah, it just came up on my list right here. Creed 3, yep. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm curious to see how Michael B. Jordan handles this film as first-time director. So that's going to be very interesting to see.
I mean, most actors have done great when making movies, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, yeah. I was Ben Affleck.
I was being a little sarcastic, but yeah, there's actors who make good movies. Clint Eastwood, Ben Affleck, like he just said. Oh Lord, who else has made good movies that happen to be an actor? Heard One-Eyed Jacks from Marlon Brando's pretty good. I think that's on Tubi, actually.
Oh yes.
I've never seen it though. But yes, you could comment down below and talk about that. You can talk about actors who've directed before. Anyway, yeah. Okay. You know, I gotta talk. You know, I mean, you talk about Creed 3, and you know, there's a movie that's coming out that. Is it going to be good? I don't know, but, you know, this might be just like a guilty pleasure type of film. It's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Maybe you've heard of it, Jacob. But,
Wait, what?
Are you not heard of it? You haven't heard of it?
No, I have not heard of it.
You've not heard of it? Oh my god. Okay, so it's coming out the same day as another movie I'm sure we'll talk about on this list. In April. It's basically Nicolas Cage playing a fictionalized version of himself. And, and he goes to Pedro Pascal, who plays this Mexican drug lord, who's a big fan of Nicolas Cage. And they just go on adventures. And I'm all like, fuck yes, that's all you needed to tell me. I'm fucking there. Like, I'm seeing this fucking movie. You didn't hear of this?
I have not heard of this.
You've not heard? Oh my god! Like, you know what? I don't blame you. We've not heard of everything on this channel. But I'm like, oh my god! Like, this movie looks like, I don't think it's gonna be a quality movie, but it looks like it's gonna be like a guilty pleasure sort of thing. So I'm kind of excited to see that.
Ooh, Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal. I'm in.
Also, apparently has Neil Patrick Harris in it and Tiffany Haddish. But, yeah, Nicolas Cage, I love Nicolas Cage. I mean, everyone knows him for kind of his eccentricities on screen and off screen. And, well, I think he has made some great films. Leaving Las Vegas, for instance, is an amazing movie, by the way. How it won an Oscar and is still underappreciated is beyond me. But it is a phenomenal movie. Probably my favorite Cage performance. Raising Arizona as well, one of my favorite Coen brother films. Also probably my favorite comedy from them.
Oh, yeah.
And Nicolas Cage was great in that. National Treasure, which is another guilty pleasure of mine from childhood that I still really like. Ashamedly.
Oh yeah, Kick-Ass. He was awesome as Big Daddy.
Oh my god, yes! I forgot he was in Kick-Ass. He's Big Daddy in that movie. He's like a more deranged Batman, and oh my god, he could have played Superman once. Which, oh boy.
That would have been interesting.
That would have been. Oh my god, that would have been wild.
Yeah, man, I wish that would have been a Superman movie with Nicolas Cage. Man, that would have been something else. I would have loved it.
Oh my god. Maybe in an alternate universe it actually came out and it's like, oh my god. Oh, but yeah, this movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, seems like it could be a, oh my god.
Yeah, for what I'm seeing, just researching it now, it definitely looks like a guilty pleasure type movie. It looks like a classic Nicolas Cage type of movie in regards, like a National Treasure, just like pure guilty pleasureness.
Oh man, I've also heard Pig was really good, which I didn't get the chance to see last year, but Jacob did, and from what I recall, he really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I was surprised because like the title Pig, I was like, what the fuck is this gonna be? I was like, is this just gonna be another throwaway Nicolas Cage type of movie? But no, it was surprisingly fantastic. Nicolas Cage gives one of his best performances. He was magnificent in that film. Strongly recommend seeing it. Pig, another one. Another great film from him. Mandy, also another great film from him.
I still need to see that. Damn it.
It's a bizarre movie, but it's good.
I gotta see it at one of these points. I'm always, Nicolas Cage is one of those guys, he's kind of like Tom Cruise. I'm always defending him because a lot of people are like, oh, he's, And they'll say they're bullshit. I'll be like, no, bro, have you seen any of these movies? Like, they're pretty good, man. Like, you should see it.
Yeah, I love Cage. I don't care what anybody says. I love the guy.
Oh, yes. And I hope he gets out of the financial debt he's been in because of his real life eccentricities. I won't get into it, but... Oh, God. Crazy-ass movie. Looks like a crazy-ass movie.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Do you got any other movies on your list?
Yes, I do. The second Aquaman movie, The Lost Kingdom.
Oh boy. I didn't know if I was excited for this or if I was gonna be like, because I'm gonna lay it blunt for everybody. I have very little interest in the DCEU nowadays. There was even some hate chain mail for Joss Whedon the other day, which I'm not gonna defend Joss Whedon because what he did was genuinely shitty. But if you didn't see that the fucking DCEU was a train wreck from the moment the Man of Steel came out, I'm sorry, man, I can't help you. But I literally have very little interest in the DCEU. And that sucks to say as a DC fan. Aquaman was pretty good, so I might give it a shot, but I don't know. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, I might give it a shot because I actually enjoyed the first Aquaman. It's kind of become a guilty pleasure of mine. But despite them having Amber Heard return, fuck that bitch. But because I'm interested to see what they do with this one. Jason Momoa, I think, is perfect as Aquaman. And James Wan, I think, did a pretty good job with the first Aquaman. So I'm curious to see how this goes, but I'm just like you, have sort of given up on the DCEU because they mostly made some bad movies. But with this one, I'll give it a shot.
And I mean, just to kind of go on real quick, it's a textbook example on what happens when you don't have a plan. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just, I could rant about the DCEU all day, but in all honesty, that'd be a whole other video on its own. I mean, imagine being a DCEU fan and just, like, sitting down and watching Man of Steel for the first time. You're just like, what the fuck is this?
You're like, oh boy, this universe is not gonna be very well.
Like, imagine if everything that could go wrong with making a movie went wrong, and making a cinematic universe went wrong. It would be the DCEU.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Valiant universe, because I heard Bloodshot was awful.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Anyway. But yeah, Aquaman. I actually like the first one because it's the one that doesn't seem to be ashamed about what it is or making any pretentious, like, trying to be, like, deep. It understands what it is. You got Jason Momoa just fucking chewing that scenery. Willem Dafoe's in it. He's just like, I'm fucking Willem Dafoe. I'm gonna be in this movie. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna be in this movie, and it was fun. Amber Heard's in it. Like Jacob said, fuck her, but it's whatever. How the fuck does she still have a career? I don't know, but crazy bitches. I guess can't really help you there. But yeah, DCU just let it die. Ugh, God, I just get depressed every time I think about it. Anyway, what are you excited about for Aquaman?
Mostly Jason Momoa. I mean, the guy I think is perfect as the character. Even when they announced that he was going to be Aquaman, I was like, yeah. I was like, he looks like a badass Aquaman because Aquaman was treated as a joke. But there have been most recent comics that have made the character more badass, and Jason Momoa, he just is the definition of pure badassery as Aquaman. And James Wan come back as director. As I said, I thought he did a pretty good job with the first Aquaman because that film just embraces its silliness and its cheesiness, and that's why I really liked this so much. So, and James Wan, fun fact about me, he's one of the directors that inspired me to look more into movies and want to become a filmmaker one day. So, and I'm a bit biased, but I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, James Wan is a consistently good director for the most part, so I might give it a shot. But, yeah, I mean, Jason Momoa, I mean, the dude exudes cool. He's funny. He's charismatic, He's badass when he needs to be. He's really good as Aquaman. Even though I'm not a big Aquaman fan. Yeah.
Oh, me either.
But yes, it should be fun. I mean, also get Willem Dafoe back. Can't go wrong with more Willem Dafoe.
No, anything he touches is just going to be good. I mean, it's Willem Dafoe for crying out loud.
There's a funny little headcanon for you. What if it turns out that Thomas Wake was actually the guy from Aquaman? He just starts yelling at Jason Momoa about his lobster. I just thought of that when I mentioned Willem Dafoe and I thought of Aquaman. I'm like, oh god.
Hey, James Wan, if you ever watch this, please make that happen. Because I would just love for Willem Dafoe at the Lighthouse just to yell to Aquaman, it's like, you making fun of me lobster, ain't ya?
Oh my god. Oh man. Another movie I'm not really looking forward to, but this is one I'm just gonna talk about real quick. Jurassic World Dominion. I mean, god.
Yeah.
I mean, we already had a good one. The first one, made by Steven Spielberg. And aside from Chris Pratt, I saw the first movie when it came out. Me, Cameron, and my dad went to go see it. And I was like, wow, that was exactly like the first movie. And not a good way.
Oh, yeah, it was, but not in a good way. The first Jurassic World, talk about disappointment.
I mean, the only thing I really enjoyed about it was Chris Pratt.
Oh, yeah. Mostly because the dude's a very charismatic actor.
Oh, yeah, apparently he's a big Jurassic Park fan, so he wanted to do this, and you can definitely see the passion in the role. But aside from that, I haven't seen any of the other Jurassic Park movies, or Jurassic World, because it fucking suck. I didn't like it. And, Chris Pratt, keep being you, man. That's all I'll say on that.
Yeah, just keep being you. But yeah, Jurassic World Dominion, not really looking forward to it. First Jurassic World, wasn't a fan of. Fallen Kingdom, I really did not like. I thought that film sucked. And after seeing that, I was like, yeah, I've lost interest in the Jurassic World films. And so I'm not really excited for Dominion.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. But yeah, I had to bring that up real quick because I'm like, I don't really want to see it, but I'm sure someone would get mad if we didn't mention it. So there you go. There's Jurassic World Dominion for you.
Yeah, not really looking forward to it. So yeah.
Here, I'll talk about another movie. I'll cheat a little bit if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'll talk about a movie I am kind of looking forward to, Lightyear, which is like the meta Buzz Lightyear movie. And you know what? After Toy Story 4 and being pleasantly surprised by that movie, I'm like, fuck it. I'm not gonna, I won't doubt Pixar on this. And, Chris Evans, great actor, man.
Yeah. Funny you mentioned Lightyear because that was actually on my list for most anticipated movies of this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, honestly. One who judges me, fuck y'all. I'm really looking forward to Lightyear. As Britton said, after Toy Story 4, which was a big surprise, and Chris Evans voicing Lightyear, come on.
It's just as long as it's like good and it doesn't like try to like pander to Toy Story fans, I think it could be a really good movie.
Yes, if it could be a good movie on its own and not just be like a Solo, for example, just unnecessary and just like not really justifying its not really justifying its existence except making money. If they actually make a coherent and good film with Lightyear, then I'm going to be really happy.
Yeah, Lightyear looks like fun. The trailer was just, oh my god. Fucking give me more, Pops. Like, give me more of that. This fucking David Bowie in the back. Like, yes! Ugh. Oh my god, and it looks like fun. I kind of want to see it. It looks like fun. Like, I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it. I don't care. I just want to see it.
Oh my god. Okay, what's on your agenda next? Was it Lightyear?
It was, but you already brought it up.
I'm
we
sorry.
got that handled.
I'm sorry.
You're good. It's good. Yes, a new Jamie Chazelle film is coming out called Baby Loan that I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, Babylon. Yes. The new Damien Chazelle movie. Oh my.
That's how it's pronounced. I didn't know how it was pronounced. I was like,
yeah.
Babylon or something?
Yeah, it's Babylon, I think. Babylon. Yeah. But yes, I almost forgot about this too. Like, Damien Chazelle is one of my favorite contemporary filmmakers. Whiplash is one of the strongest debuts I've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
I'm really excited to see what he does next with this. Like, cause First Man, a little bit underwhelming. Not gonna lie. Wasn't a bad movie. Let me put that out there. Wasn't bad. It was just kind of okay.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But Babylon, I'm really looking forward to, however it's pronounced. I don't know how it's pronounced, but yeah, Babylon, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm really looking forward to it. We got Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and Tobey Maguire.
He's coming back.
Not only is he one of the producers of the movie, he's also starring in it. I'm happy because he's back in acting.
Yeah, he's coming out of the hibernation hole he was in, whatever the fuck he was doing. And he's coming back for Babylon. I'm like, yes. Yes.
I'm like, yeah, where have
Come
you
back,
been,
Toby.
Yeah, where have you been? Well, I mean, spoiler alert for No Way Home. He was in No Way Home, back as Spidey, but back in a full-on movie, and directed by Damien Chazelle, alongside Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie. Take my money.
Oh my god. And, I mean, I hope it's as good as Whiplash and La La Land. I still think that Whiplash is my favorite, because, oh my god. Oh, we gotta talk about that someday, because I love Whiplash.
Oh boy, and we should get Tyg on as a guest.
Oh my god, yes. He'd be like, yes, get me on.
Oh boy. Man, I might watch Whiplash after discussing it.
But yeah, Damien Chazelle's coming out of hibernation, and he's also bringing some other people who are coming out of hibernation, like Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, like...
A lot of hibernating from certain people. But I'm looking forward to Babylon. I can't wait to see what Chazelle does with it, because after Whiplash and La La Land, I'm going to see whatever fucking movie he puts out.
Oh yeah, Damien Chazelle, I love the guy. I mean, Whiplash, as you said, one of the strongest directorial debuts ever. I adore that movie so much. And La La Land, really enjoyed that more than I thought I would. I agree with you on First Man, a bit underwhelming. Still thought it was a pretty good movie, but yeah. But Babylon, I'm really looking forward to this.
Then again, I'm not really into biopics all that much, so I am a little biased on that. Like, there are good biopics. I just don't like to watch them a lot of the time.
Yeah, and there are a lot of them that are underwhelming and disappointing, like Bohemian Rhapsody. But we'll get some great ones like King Richard recently.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't mind it. Speaking of biopics, I'm sure Carlton's going to love me for mentioning this, but apparently they're finally making an Elvis movie. Baz Luhrmann. Oh boy, I got some opinions on this guy, but but Elvis. Coming out on June the 24th. I mean, I don't know what to think of this.
I don't know either.
They got fucking this fucking guy named Austin Butler. Here, I'm gonna pull up a picture of him. Look at that. Looks like he just got out of fucking prison for. He looks like he's about to, like, he's like, I'm gonna put some something in your drink. You ain't gonna remember. He looks like that. Like, what the fuck? Got fucking rape face playing Elvis. But then again, they got Michael Shannon to play Elvis in a movie, so I mean, I could be surprised. They also got Tom Hanks in this. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Elvis from Baz Luhrmann. I don't really like Baz Luhrmann all that much, but I felt I should mention Elvis, because I know some particular folks would probably get mad at me if I didn't bring it up. But yeah, Elvis.
There's one film that I'll just get out of the way that I'm sure both of us are not really looking forward to, because the first one sucked. Avatar 2.
Oh my god! Oh, why'd you have to bring that one up? Ugh.
Well, I did. I have to deal with it. And I wanted to torture you a little bit.
Because you love seeing me get mad, yeah. Oh, God.
It's like seeing Chris Stuckman get angry, which is awesome.
Avatar 2. So James Cameron decides to get out of his fucking hole that he's living in, right after he decides to be fucking petty, and get the highest grossing film back from Avengers Endgame, to make Avatar 2. This movie shouldn't exist, because the first one is so ass. Just fuck Avatar, and I am not seeing Avatar 2. I'm gonna hoard the early James Cameron movies like Terminator and Terminator 2. I'm just gonna watch the shit out of those, because those are actually good movies, by the way. Fuck Avatar. And fuck Avatar 2.
Yeah. I'm not seeing this. I'm not going to see it in theaters. I don't care if the visuals are fantastic or groundbreaking. Fuck this. I'm not going to see it. Fuck the first one. The first one sucked, and I'm still pissed that it took back its throne as highest grossing film of all time. Fuck that shit. Fuck you, China, for re-releasing it. God.
I mean, talk about most overrated film of all time. Just fuck Avatar. I hate that movie.
Avatar. Sure, the visuals are amazing, but the movie itself, it rips off other movies. Dance with Wolves, Pocahontas. It's one of the most unoriginal pieces of shit out there. Fuck Avatar. I'm not seeing the second one.
You know, that's what I hate the most about that movie. It's so fucking bland. It's like I ate some stale toast that looked well made.
Exactly.
That's basically Avatar in a nutshell. Fuck Avatar. Fuck Avatar 2. I'm not seeing that fucking movie. I'm not. I don't give a shit if I like James Cameron's earlier movies. Like, talk about falling hard. And fucking... Nobody cares anymore about Avatar. Why are you making Avatar 2? Make something else. Oh my god.
Only a second Avatar, but 10 other sequels.
Oh my god. Talk about tapping that vein 10 years too late. My god. I fucking hate that movie. Fuck. I hate Avatar. Not the Last Airbender, that's a great show. But I hate Blue People Avatar. It is such a bland, unoriginal, trite, cliched, bad movie. I hate it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I had to cheat a little bit and just bring that up because I get a kick out of it just hearing you yell.
Oh my god. Awesome. He knows how much I hate Avatar. Like, he knows. Like, we've had conversations about it.
Oh boy, yeah. I even asked you, it's like, do you think Avatar's overrated? And you're like, fuck yeah, it's the most overrated piece of shit ever. It's like, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jacob and I are pretty, like, look, if you like Avatar, that's fine. Like, I hate it. Like, it's just like, it's like, most people agree it's the most cliched movie ever made. Aside from the great visuals. It is utter. It's abysmal. Just ugh. God, I don't want to. I dread the day we'll talk about that movie. Like it's like Excuse me. Avatar 2. Oh my god. It's just. God. All right. That was Avatar 2, and my just, fuck that movie. I'm not seeing it again. Or, I am not seeing it. Not doing it. Wait, was that your turn going?
Yeah, had to cheat a little bit.
Oh my god. Another movie I am excited for. Let me see. Or not really excited, but one I'm interested in. The Black Phone, which is an adaptation of a Joe Hill story, and it has Ethan Hawke in it, who is probably the most underappreciated actor ever.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it actually looks decent. It's made by the guy who made Doctor Strange, and while I thought that movie was basically the Avatar of the MCU, which is a meh film made in great graphics, though I don't hate it as much as Avatar, because at least Doctor Strange had some creativity in it, but I digress. And I think the studio interfered in that movie, but that's just my little headcanon. But yeah, The Black Phone looks interesting. It has Ethan Hawke and Jeremy Davies. They're getting all the underappreciated gems. But yeah, Ethan Hawke, I think, is one of the most underappreciated actors ever. I mean, you see him in something like First Reformed, you're like, how the fuck does this guy not have an Oscar? Or maybe he does have an Oscar, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Sunset movies, Dead Poets Society, even though I don't like this movie, I thought he was good in Boyhood. Training Day, another one. I mean, the dude's one of the most underappreciated actors, as you said.
How he does not have an Oscar, I don't know. But, I digress. He's been nominated crap load of times, but, I digress. He should have an Oscar if the world were a fair place, but, you know how that is.
Oh, yeah. No, you can get me started on that.
Anyway. But yeah, the Black Phone looks interesting. I hope it's good.
Yeah, it looks interesting, to say the least. I'm intrigued to go see it. Even after the director, Scott Derrickson, however you pronounce the last name, after Doctor Strange, which is one of my lesser favorite MCU films, I'm still interested to see The Black Phone.
Indeed. All right, your turn. What do you got going?
Alrighty. What is another? Hold up real quick. New Jordan Peele movie. Nope.
Oh yes, I was gonna mention that. Yes, Nope. Oh, God, I love the title to this movie.
Me too.
Because it's just like, oh man, I can tell just from the title this movie's gonna be fun. Nope.
Oh yeah. Just from the title and the teaser post that we're getting, I'm like, oh, this movie's gonna be so fun.
Oh my God, I mean, Jordan Peele has made some of the most original and quirky horror movies I've seen in a long ass time. And, I mean, Get Out is phenomenal. Us is really good too. And Nope just looks like a nice addition to the clout that he's getting from all the horror movies he's been making.
Oh yeah. Jordan Peele, he's made 2 really phenomenal movies so far. Anything with his name on it, I'm instantly curious to know what he's going to do, because, the man, he is making, as you said, some of the most original movies out there that are good. And Daniel Kaluuya is coming back, along with Keke Palmer and Steven Yeun, who was in the truly fantastic Minari film, which I strongly recommend. But yeah, Nope. Oh boy. Just from the title and the poster, it looks like a Jordan Peele movie.
Oh man, I mean, it's just, it just looks like one of those like really fun horror movies, and I can't wait to see it, really.
Me too. I cannot wait. Nope, another film I'm anticipating. I can't wait for Nope.
Hold on, my cat wants in. Come in, kitty. Oh! Ha ha! Oh, man, but yes, Nope looks like a lot of fun. Like, really. I expect there to be a lot of humor. If there's no humor in this movie, he probably will be, because, Jordan Peele was a comedian. Or he is a comedian, as well as he is a phenomenal horror director.
Oh, yeah. Amazing. Most comedians who have decided to, direct are usually amazing with, horror stuff or more dramatic stuff.
Oh, yeah. And Jordan Peele, man, oh boy. I can't wait for Nope. I can't wait to see what he does with Nope. I can't wait to see what it's about. Because I don't think a trailer's come out yet.
No, it hasn't. And I'm really excited when our first trailer does come out, because I'm really curious to know what this film's going to be about. Oh. I'm really excited for this movie.
But yes. The movie I'll bring up next is one from a director that we talked about in our very first episode, Peter Pan and Wendy, from David Lowery, who made my favorite movie of last year, The Green Knight.
Yes.
Which is apparently coming out this year. I hope it does, by the way. David Lowery made probably my favorite movie of last year, which was The Green Knight, and now he's taking on Peter Pan. Oh boy.
Cannot wait.
I am very curious to see what he does with this story, and it's David Lowery, so it's not just going to be a cheap knockoff or cheap remake. I hope he brings something different to the table.
Yeah.
And after The Green Knight, I'm like, oh fuck yes, take me now. It's coming out on streaming services, which is a little underwhelming, but aside from that, it looks awesome. or I don't know if it looks awesome, but because I haven't seen a trailer for it, but it sounds awesome. I hope.
I can't wait for that. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what he does. I mean, his last film, of course, Green Knight. Not more to say about that film. We've already discussed it in our first episode. Adore that movie. Ghost Story, truly excellent film. I love that film as well. Haven't seen Old Man with a Gun yet. And his Pete's Dragon was surprisingly really good. Way better than I thought.
I still need to see Pete's Dragon.
One of the better Disney remakes, I'll say.
But yeah, I think David Lowery's one of the most interesting filmmakers working today. I also haven't seen Ain't Them Bodies Saints yet, which I've heard is also good. But I think David Lowery's one of the most interesting directors working today because, I mean, you know, he doesn't make the same movie twice, which is nice because, you know, some directors just kind of like to stick with a formula, and that's not bad, but it's nice to see a director change things up. And I mean, I've liked all the movies I've seen from him so far. Green Knight has probably been my favorite one. Just to give you guys that note. If you didn't know already, by the way. But I like how he'll veer from making these kind of weirder art house projects and then making rather very fun and heartfelt genre movies. So I mean, this seems like apparently this is I've heard it's gonna be like The Revenant except with kids, and it's, you know, Disney. So.
Ooh.
And I bet some of you are like, guys, come on, it's a Disney remake, really? They've run out of ideas. But no. You have not seen David Lowery, okay? Like, go fucking watch The Green Knight and then come back and talk your shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying. But yes, I'm looking forward to that. It's probably like my third most anticipated film of this year. Because David Lowery, man, again, yeah, I think he's one of the most interesting filmmakers working today.
Oh yeah, after The Green Knight, I'm interested to see what you do next, buddy. Because oh boy, you are one of the most creative filmmakers out there, and all your films have been different. They haven't like been the same, as Britton said. That's why I'm just curious. I'm really curious to see how he handles Peter Pan and Wendy.
Yeah, me too, because, you know, I'll admit, I'm not the hugest fan of Peter Pan. I saw the animated movie growing up, which I like reasonably, but it's not one that sticks with me like some other films from my childhood have. But you know, David Lowery, like I said, great filmmaker. I'm curious to see what he does with it.
Me too, and I'm with you, not the biggest Peter Pan fan. Actually, my favorite one is the live-action one from 2003. I actually think that one's pretty underrated.
Oh, really? I have not seen that in years.
I watched it as a child, and rewatching it now as an adult, I'm just like, it's actually a really good movie. I like it. I'm just gonna say it, and I'm probably gonna get ass blasted for saying this, but I like it more than the animated one. The animated one, fun movie, but not one that sticks with me.
Like the only scene from, well, there's a couple of scenes that, okay, fine. Peter Pan is a classic. There are moments that stick with me, but one of the moments that like really stuck with me, I thought was really good, is at the end when the dad, you know, he's been a jerk ass the whole movie. He looks at the sky and he sees the stars making the ship, and he like remembers when he was a kid. Like, I don't know why, but that always stuck with me for some reason. I always really liked that part of the movie.
Mm.
And maybe we can talk about Peter Pan someday, but, you know, it's like, I mean, I haven't seen the 2003 one since I was younger, so maybe I need to see that again, if it's as good as our friend Jacob here says. Got Jason Isaacs, though, as Captain Hook in the 2003 one, so that I'm down for that. Down to see it again.
I am too.
Though Jude Law's playing Captain Hook in this movie, too. In this movie, we're talking about Peter Pan and Wendy. And also Jim Gaffigan as Mr. Smee, which I just think that's just perfect casting right there. He fucking is Mr. Smee. Have you seen him?
Oh, most definitely.
He looks like he just walked out of the animated movie. He's like, yeah, I'm good to go, man.
Yeah. Perfect casting.
Oh, my God. Oh. And also, like, Mila Jovovich's daughter's in it. She's Wendy. And some, like, no-name kid plays, or a kid I've not heard of plays Peter Pan. So, I mean, David Lowery's directing. I'm curious to see what he does.
I am too.
After The Green Knight, I'm fucking seeing every movie he puts out to the best of my ability.
Oh, yeah. After The Green Knight, I'm interested to see what you do next.
Oh, my God. I mean, yes. Anyways, all right, your turn. What do you got? Hit me with it.
All right. Another film that we both are anticipating, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, yes. Oh. Fucking love. Oh, God, yes.
Yes, and Taika Waititi coming back as director, he made the best Thor movie, without a doubt, Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, my God.
I'm really excited for Love and Thunder.
I mean, I hope we get to make a Thor series this year, and we get Tig on, because he's a big Thor fan. Like, that's my plan.
Oh, yeah. That'll be awesome.
Oh, my God. And, because, Thor Ragnarok was the breath of fresh air that Thor needed, because Thor, okay, it's kind of cliche, but it's pretty good for the most part. Thor: The Dark World, oh boy, I'll save that for a review. But God, I mean, if there's a MCU movie that I hate, which is not very many of them, because I like most, if not all of them, Thor: The Dark World and maybe Captain Marvel. I hate Thor: The Dark World. But Thor Ragnarok, like, yes, give me more of that. Like, it's just like everything I had issues with Thor went away, and they just gave me its goodness.
Yes. Oh my God. I can't wait for Love and Thunder. Thor Ragnarok is like one of my most rewatchable Marvel films out there. Because it's so much fun. I just love that movie. It was such a breath of fresh air. And Taika Waititi coming in as director, I mean, I was already impressed with all of his other films that came out before Ragnarok. Hunt for the Willow People, which I really liked. What We Do in the Shadows, another great film. And Jojo Rabbit, I love that movie. So I'm really excited to see what he does with Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, I saw... I had never even heard of Taika Waititi before Thor: Love and Thunder, or not Love and Thunder, when Thor Ragnarok came out. Then when it did, I'm like, well, shit, I gotta see this movie. I gotta see more of this guy's movies. And I saw Jojo Rabbit. Fucking love that movie. Like, just, yes. So good. Just like, I don't know why Carlton does, is just like, he saw one movie of his, and then he's like, I'm not gonna see it again. I'm all like, bro, he's good. Like, watch Jojo Rabbit.
It's a good movie.
Yes.
Give it a chance.
Give Jojo Rabbit a chance. We'll make it into a song. We'll make it a hashtag. Send it to Carlton. At CarltonBacon95. Go and harass him on Twitter. But man, Love and Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Ty will be very opinionated on it, because this movie apparently will be taking from one of his favorite runs on Thor, which is the Jason Aaron one. We have Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher, which, oh dear, that's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Christian Bale, anything he touches, I'm already interested in. Because, like, the man, he's one of my favorite actors of all time, and solely because every film that he's in, he disappears in the role.
Oh, yes, most definitely. And again, I hope Tig can come on if we do a Thor series, which, is probably just going to be talking about Thor the Dark World, yikes, and Thor Ragnarok. And hopefully Love and Thunder when that comes out. Ow, damn it, kitty. Why are you biting me? It's not nice. Anyways. Damn it. How hard did you bite me? Come on. You doing? Anyway. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to Thor: Love and Thunder. Taika Waititi, just take my fucking money. Like, it's like, he's also getting that fucking mad, hey, stop. God, okay, I'm putting you down. Over there. Being mean. Sorry, my cat. Yeah, I mean, dude might be getting some mad V with Tessa Thompson and that other chick. I don't know her fucking name. But you know what, Taika Waititi, you can do whatever the fuck you want, man. I'm fucking there. What?
Oh yeah, and we're gonna get Lady Thor for the first time.
Oh my god. You got Natalie Portman. And hopefully she'll be better than she has been in the last 2 Thor movies she was in. Like, oh my god.
Oh boy.
Anyway. But yes, Thor, Love and Thunder. I'm excited for it. It's been delayed for a while, so I'm hoping it's good.
Oh yeah, I mean, Taika Waititi, you did a great job with the Ragnarok, so I have hope.
He's also co-writing this film, which after watching Jojo Rabbit makes me even more anticipating this movie.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, Thor, Love and Thunder. Mwah. Can't wait for it.
I cannot wait. I'm excited.
Alright, movie I'm going to talk about next. Again, I have no real interest in DCEU. But this movie actually looks like it could be of interest. The Flash.
That's the only DCEU film that I'm excited for.
That I'm actually anticipating. Yes, exactly. It's just like, yes, this actually looks like a decent movie. Made by a guy who's made some decent movies, like the It films.
Yeah.
And it has a cast. It's got Michael Keaton coming back as Batman, so fuck yes. Because I'm
Hell yeah.
Keaton's my favorite live-action Batman so far.
Mine too.
Michael Shannon's in it again, so I'm like, oh fuck yes, he's one of my favorite actors, so I'm down.
Oh yeah.
Ben Affleck's coming back as Batman, hopefully with a better script. But, man,
yeah.
the Flash. I'm actually looking forward to this. Like, what is this? A DCEU movie? And it doesn't look bad? Oh, yes, finally. Oh,
Yes.
that.
It actually looks like a fun movie.
Yes. Thank you. And I have to. It does make me think I have to watch the rest of the Snyder Cut, which, oh god. But The Flash actually looks like a good movie. That's all I'll say about that. I am actually excited for this.
Me too. We're also going to get Supergirl. This one's for you, Carlton. Sasha Callie is playing Supergirl, and oh my god, I am lusting over this actress playing Supergirl.
Hold on, I gotta see what she looks like here. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah. I fucks with that.
Me and Carlton were just gushing about her. Just like, man, God, sexy.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Coming out in November.
Oh, yeah. We're also getting Ron Livingston as Henry Allen. And apparently Ben Affleck is also going to be returning as Batman.
Hopefully with a better script.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's hope.
Yes. But yeah, The Flash, I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm not being sarcastic or cynical at all. Like, I'm hoping this will be good.
I hope so, too. Because I'm actually a big Flash fan. Just to lay that out there. I'm actually a big Flash fan.
Oh, and, yes, I quite like The Flash myself.
Me too. And coming from a director, Andy Muschietti, so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. He directed It, which is a great film. It Chapter 2, I'm not going to lie, a bit underwhelming, but I'm really excited to see what he does with The Flash.
Oh, yes. Most definitely. All right, what do you got next on your list, Jacob?
All right. This film I'm not sure about because the last film left a bad taste in my mouth. Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Oh dear. Okay. I didn't see the last movie because I heard it sucked. Oh.
Yeah. Oh boy.
first one was good. I'll give it that. I liked the first one.
Oh yeah, I really liked the first one.
But
the
second one I heard was bad.
Whew, yeah, not good. Without doubt, the worst film in the Harry Potter franchise.
And then we have this movie, which was an utter shit show, I've heard, when they were making it. Because Johnny Depp had his little thing going on, which we will not talk about here. Mads Mikkelsen's coming on. Great actor, and I hope they don't waste him in this movie. But, oh boy. Fantastic Beasts. That's all I'll say on that. Cause,
yeah.
Heard that second movie was bad, and I don't...
Yeah, don't watch that film. David Yates, I mean, he has made mostly some great Harry Potter films, and he did a good job with the first Fantastic Beasts, but I don't know what the hell he was doing with Crimes of Grindelwald. Talk about just, like, wasting Johnny Depp in the film.
Oh, my God.
But not going to get into that. But Secrets of Dumbledore, not sure about that. Probably won't see it. Might give it a chance. Who knows? Might be good. Just wanted to bring that one up.
Alright, I guess that's for that. But another movie I wanted to bring up. This is one I'm really, really nervous about. And I don't know if Jacob probably knows what it is, but it is Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I am nervous about this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about a shit show in terms of production. Like, Critical Drinker might put this on his production hell if he ever gets around to making that video. But, oh boy, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I am nervous, man, about this film.
Yeah, I am nervous. I don't know how they're gonna write out T'Challa after the tragic death of Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace. That's the part I'm really nervous about. I don't know how they're going to be able to handle that. And the production, it has been a shit show, as you said, Britton. So, yeah, I'm really, really nervous about this film. Will they actually make it, and will it happen? Or will they just say, fuck it, and just drop it? I don't know. I'm really nervous about this film.
I mean, after the whole, your star up and dies on you, and then one of your other stars starts spouting some nonsense about COVID. It's just been a complete mess. And again, I am nervous about this movie, because the first Black Panther, aside from some moments I could gripe about, was a phenomenal movie.
Oh, yeah. One of the better solo MCU films.
Oh, most definitely. It's like Shang-Chi. I might even say Shang-Chi's better than Black Panther in some ways, but Black Panther was phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. I love Black Panther.
Yeah, so yeah, this one's got me a little nervous. Like, oh my god. Oh.
Especially after the unexpected death of Chadwick Boseman and them just, like, Kevin Feige coming out and saying, like, they're not going to recast him. I'm like, okay, how are they going to write T'Challa out of the MCU, like, with this film? It sounds pretty messy, so I'm really nervous.
I'm sweating. I'm not sweating just yet, but I'm a little nervous. I've been left awake at night thinking about this movie.
Wow.
Okay, not really. But, this film I'm a little sus about. I don't know how this film's going to pull off, but I'm pulling for it, man.
Yeah, it might turn out bad, or it might be, like, the biggest surprise that we've seen. Part of me just says, like, you should just drop this. I don't know how you're going to write out T'Challa after Boseman's death, but hopefully you have something in mind. I'm really nervous for this one. My heart's pumping right now for this movie. Like, I'm nervous. Like, what are they going to do? Like, how are they going to handle this film without T'Challa in it? I don't know.
It's like Captain America with the... Oh, yeah, I forgot. They made Falcon a Winter Soldier, and that was actually really good. It's like imagine a movie about fucking I don't know. What about Spider-Man without Spider-Man in the damn movie? Like it's gonna really suck or it's gonna be really good. I don't know, but I'm nervous about this movie.
Yeah, I'm really nervous about this one.
All right, you're up next. What you got going?
Another Marvel film that not too sure of after Sony's last films, Venom and Venom 2. Morbius.
Oh God. Why'd you have to bring that up, man?
I had to.
It doesn't look okay. It doesn't look as abysmal as some of the other movies that have been made, but I'm not excited for this. Why are they doing? Why is Sony doing this?
I don't know. Sony just wants to do whatever they can to make money. They did a piss poor job with Let There Be Carnage, which was an absolute train wreck. God, man.
I didn't even see it. I just saw the post-credit scene, and I actually kind of liked that. And I've heard the rest of the movie is just bad.
Yeah, I mean, how can people... I mean, I feel like people are way too easy on that film. Like, that film sucked. Talk about wasting Carnage. In a PG-13 movie, Carnage is not meant for PG-13. Carnage needs to be rated R. For Christ's sake, Sony. God.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's like the most evil, sadistic bastard in the whole Marvel universe. Like, come on.
Like, give me a break. But Morbius, not really looking forward to.
I don't really like Jared Leto all that much.
I was about to say, I sort of have a love-hate relationship with Leto, but
the guy, I'm sure he thinks he's Jesus or something, because, I don't know, it's like he's trying to make himself into Jesus. I can't really explain it. But he's fucking weird, and I don't like his energy.
Yeah, he's peculiar, to say the least. But not saying he has been bad in all movies. He has actually been really good in a few movies. But, yeah, the man's just a really weird person. And, yeah, he thinks he's Jesus, which is just like, okay.
Oh, talk about those Joker photos he took. Where he's like acting like like I legit sent him that photo. I legit sent Jacob that photo. I'm like, so his Jesus fetish is coming to fruition or something like that.
Whew.
You remember that? It was like him in like sacrificial pose. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I mean Jared Leto. Yeah, I mean like I didn't. This is just opinion based, but I didn't like his Joker. Sorry,
I didn't either.
But yeah, I didn't like his Joker. Sorry, Carlton, if you ever watched this. But Morbius, I've only seen the character in the Spider-Man animated series from the 90s.
That's exactly what I was thinking, dude. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's the only that's how I know Morbius, but I don't know anything about this character at all. I just know that he's a Spider-Man villain. But yeah, Morbius, I'm not really looking forward to.
Yeah. Just, no Morbius. Don't do that to yourselves. Oh God. Okay, so another movie I wanted to bring up. It's just called Untitled David O. Russell Project, and I like David O. Russell. I've heard he's a huge asshole in real life, but he's made some really good movies, and not like a Harvey Weinstein sort of way. He's just an ass director in terms of he can be hard to work with kind of director. But, dude made one of my favorite romance movies of all time, Silver Linings Playbook. So I'm looking forward to this. And also got a star-studded cast. Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, John David Washington, Anya Taylor-Joy, Jacob. It's got your girl in it, man.
Yeah, my girl, my celebrity crush, Anya Taylor-Joy.
Rami Malek, Zoe Saldana, Chris Rock, Timothy Olyphant, Michael Shannon.
Holy
my
shit.
God, they got everybody. They got Taylor Swift and Mike Myers and Robert De Niro. They got everybody for this damn movie. So I'm curious to see what they'll do.
Talk about an A-list cast.
My God, yes.
Oh yeah. David O. Russell, yeah, I mean, the dude's an asshole in real life, but he made Silver Linings Playbook. I love that movie. American Hustle, enjoyed that one. Enjoyed that one. The Fighter, also love that movie.
My God, I forgot about The Fighter. Underrated as fuck movie, by the way.
Yes.
Even though Christian Bale won the Oscar for that movie. Underrated. Phenomenal movie.
I love it. People don't talk about that movie enough.
I mean, probably one of the best sports movies since, like, Warrior. I think Warrior came out that next year.
Oh, yeah. The Fighter, one of my favorite sports movies. I love that movie.
Oh.
Mark Wahlberg is one of his best performances.
One of my favorite Christian Bale performances, too. He's in this movie as well. But yeah, so, Untitled David O. Russell Project. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but apparently should be good. Hopefully it'll be good. Because he's a good director, despite the fact he might be mean. But hey, mean people can make good art, so, it happens.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so what do you got next?
Another film that I'm actually really looking forward to, because I actually enjoyed the first one. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, God. I didn't see the Sonic movie because it just kind of looked like... Do you remember that movie that Russell Brand made and he played the Easter Bunny? Do you remember that movie?
Oh, God.
It's called Hop.
Oh, God.
Hop,
Why do
yes.
you have to bring that up?
Well, I bring it up because, I bring it up because James Marsden was in the Sonic movie. And I'm all like, why the hell do they always have him in those types of movies where he meets, like, these strange creatures and he just, like, befriends it? And, it made me think back to Hop, and I had such an awful time with Hop. And I didn't see it. I just thought it was going to be Hop with Sonic the Hedgehog.
God. Every time I think of Hop, I just think of that atrocious song, I Want Candy.
God. Oh, God.
But yeah, not gonna lie, the first Sonic was actually a lot of fun. I was surprised by it. Is it a great film? No, but it knew what it was and it embraced it, and that's why I enjoyed it. Plus, I'm a fan of the Sonic games, so sue me, but...
I just think it's funny how you're like, oh God, why'd you bring that one up?
Fuck Hop. Fuck that movie. Worst Easter movie ever.
I don't think there even is an Easter movie. Oh, God. Jeez. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I didn't see the first one. Because I thought, again, like I said, I thought it was going to be Hop with Sonic. I'm like, oh, God, no. No.
Thankfully, it's actually a well-made movie, unlike Hop, which is a fucking train wreck of a movie. God. But the first one was actually good. Jim Carrey, he was Jim Carrey in that film, and it was awesome. So, yeah.
Oh, wow, a good Jim Carrey performance? Wow. Wish we had more of those.
Yeah, I know. And he was, even though he was Jim Carrey in the film, it was nice to see him just be insane and just be Jim Carrey. Because, awesome. But, yeah, the second one, I'm actually looking forward to, because I enjoyed the first one. Don't judge me. I'm a Sonic fan. Okay, I'll embrace that. I like Sonic.
Hey, I'm not judging you for liking Sonic. I was more of a Mario kid, though. Movie I'll bring up next. Halloween Ends. Yeah. First movie I saw of the new Halloween movies, I actually liked. That surprised me. I thought, oh God, it's like, good job already, molesting the corpse of John Carpenter's career, but, this was actually good. I didn't see the second one, even though Carlton was texting me on the phone, was like, oh my God, bro, it's so good! I'm like, bro, okay, I'll go see it. At some point. I don't know.
God,
but he was like, it's like... but yeah, this is another one for Carlton, but yeah, Halloween Ends, could be good. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this. I'm not a big Halloween fan. The first one's the best.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm just like, Yeah, I'm not really a big Halloween fan. first one's the best. The other one's not so good. But the Halloween with David Gordon Green from 2018 wasn't too bad, I will say. I actually had a pretty good time with it. Haven't seen Halloween Kills, and Carlton has also said, like, you should see it. It's really good. I'm like, maybe one day.
I don't really like slasher movies in general. Like, I mean, the original Psycho's pretty good, even though I think it's pretty cheesy in some places. The first Halloween, I mean, yeah, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is good. Original Nightmare on Elm Street's pretty good. Friday the 13th, I don't even really like Friday the 13th. Fuck that movie. Scream, and that's about it for me. There's other. Oh, Candyman. Candyman. Underrated movie. I love Candyman.
Yes, I love Candyman. Love that.
Probably my favorite slasher movie because it's not really a slasher film. Thankfully. It's like, we gotta talk about Candyman one of these days. Also get Carlton on the episode because he loves that movie too. But Candyman, oh my god, such a good movie. Aside from that, not a slasher fan, so I'm not really too excited for it.
Yeah, and I'm not wrapped up in the Halloween franchise, emotionally wrapped up in it. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it. Even though I did like the 2018 Halloween movie quite a bit, but yeah.
It's your turn. What do you got next?
Another film. Funny you mentioned Mario because
oh my god,
Super Mario movie.
I walked right into that one. Oh my god.
Oh yes, you did. And oh boy, and we have, brace yourselves. We have Chris Pratt voicing Mario.
There's this hilarious video from this guy called ProZD. Maybe you all have heard of him. He's this Asian guy. He's a voice actor. He makes like these funny skits on his channel. He made one about Mario. I'll send it to you later, but it's fucking hilarious. It just captures my thoughts on Mario. Just why?
Like why? And having Chris Pratt voice Mario. Oh god.
I mean, Chris Pratt is not a bad actor by any means. I mean, he's really good in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. He is very good in Parks and Recreation as well. But I haven't really seen him challenge himself before, so I'm kind of wary of this. But hey, it could be good. So I'm not just writing him off, but it's an odd choice.
Yeah, it is. Very odd choice, to say the least. Yeah, but Chris Pratt's voicing Mario. My celebrity crush, Anya Taylor-Joy voicing Princess Peach. Charlie Day voicing Luigi. Another odd casting choice. Jack Black voicing Bowser.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I think he did a good job because I like Jack Black actually.
Me too.
Have you seen his video on Twitter where he's like doing Thor and it's Immigrant Song? Oh my god, it's hilarious. Oh.
I don't care what anybody says. I love Jack Black.
Oh man.
But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up since you brought up Mario.
I somehow knew you were gonna bring that up, but
I just had to.
It's just like, oh god, Mario. And I loved the Mario games growing up, and Mario Kart fucking slays. But weird casting. Just like, what is this movie? Like, what are they gonna do with this? Ugh. Why Chris Pratt as Mario? That's the question for the day.
It's the question for this year.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Man. Okay, let's move on to Mike. So we talked enough about Mario. Just our mutual confusion on Chris Pratt as Mario, which is basically how everyone else reacted from what I recall. Is like, Chris Pratt. Okay. Why? Oh my god. Okay. So, next one I'm going to mention is Don't Worry Darling from Olivia Wilde, who I heard that Oh, fuck. What's that movie called? She made a really good movie. I heard it was really good, and I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, Booksmart.
Booksmart! Heard it's like super bad, except gender swapped. And I'm like, super bad? It looked bad. It looked kind of... It was one of those movies that I wasn't attracted to the marketing, but then people were like, yo, this is like super bad. I'm all like, really? Well, I gotta see this movie at some point.
I will say, because I've seen it, really like it. Really good movie. I would say Superbad is a much better film, but this is a really well-made movie.
I gotta check that out. But yeah, Don't Worry, Darling has my girl, Florence Pugh, in it. Ah!
Oh, yes. Your celebrity crush.
One of them. Yes, one of them. Yeah, I'm licking my lips right now. Oh, my God. She fucking cut her hair the other day, and I was like, oh, yes. Yes. Florence Pugh's in it. And you best know I'm thirsting. What?
I mean, go ahead.
Oh, God, she's so
so
fucking sexy. That fucking accent. Oh, my God. Got my fucking balls going, man. Oh, that's a little too much information. But, I'm turning into Carlton now. Anyways. Harry Styles is in this, which my aunt doesn't like him for some reason. I don't know why. It's really bizarre. He's alright, I guess. He wasn't bad in Dunkirk. He's pretty good in that movie.
Yeah, he was alright.
Heard he's banging Olivia Wilde, though, and I'm like, hey, not bad. Not bad, my friend. Gemma Chan's in this, who I've heard of. I think she's been in a couple movies, but can't think of her face immediately. Nick Kroll's in it, who's in Big Mouth, and Chris Pine. I'm intrigued by this because I heard that Booksmart was actually really good. So I guess we'll see when it comes out.
I'm interested to see what she does next after seeing Booksmart, which enjoyed more than I thought I would because the marketing was not very good. But yeah, Don't Worry, Darling. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, man. Fucking Florence Pugh, though.
Ooh.
The fucking accent. Oh, my God, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what do you got next before I start going off on a tangent?
All right, we're going to get into the real good stuff here. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, yes. I've been waiting for this. Oh, my God. Did you see the trailer recently?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Looks so good.
Oh, my God. And Sam Raimi directing a Marvel movie again? Take my money.
Ah, yes. Sam Raimi, another person who is beloved, who is coming out of hibernation to make a Doctor Strange movie. And I'm like, oh my God, take my freaking money, dude. I am so in. Because Sam Raimi, I grew up with his Spider-Man movies, and I loved them. We talked about them on our Spider-Man-a-thon. Like, we talked about how much we love those movies. So you best know, you take my fucking money. I'm there day one.
Oh, yeah. Sam Raimi, like, one of my favorite directors. He inspired me to want to become a filmmaker. Of course, the Spider-Man movies, even parts in 3, have inspired me. Really had a huge impact on my life, and they'll always mean something to me. The Evil Dead films have also inspired me. Darkman, which I really recommend. I think it's
I haven't actually seen that.
Very underrated film. Liam Neeson's in it. Really great. I love it. I actually really like it. Haven't seen Drag Me to Hell yet.
Oh my God, that movie is just it'll test you. Like, it's a Sam Raimi horror movie in style. Like, it's man, good movie though.
Ooh, I definitely plan on checking it out one day. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash for saying this, but I actually liked Oz the Great and Powerful.
I like that movie too. Like, that wasn't bad.
Thank you. It wasn't a bad movie.
Oh my Lord, it's.
Thank God I'm not the only one.
But dude, Doctor Strange, I'm like, yes, this better be the Doctor Strange movie that I wanted when I saw it the first time, which is fucking weird, and there's a lot of crazy shit going on.
Yes.
And it looks like we're gonna get Deliver, and the trailer just looks, oh my god, just yes.
And hopefully Sam Raimi has a lot of creative freedom in this, because when it comes to horror, he is a master at it.
Oh my god, yes.
And oh boy, after seeing that trailer, I'm like, oh my god, just take my money now.
Oh, man. Bro, oh my god, I mean, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, like, I mean, I thought No Way Home was just gonna be like my, oh fuck yes, this is gonna be awesome. This movie, oh, I hope that that's good as No Way Home. And you know what? I think he could do it. Because Sam Raimi, dude's a madman. He could do it. Like, I hope he does
it. Do it. Ooh, and also Danny freaking Elfman is the composer for
he's coming back? Oh my god, bro, yes! I didn't actually know he was coming back. Oh my god, he's coming back?
Oh yeah, Danny Elfman.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, this movie's gonna be awesome.
Coming from one of my favorite directors and one of my favorite composers, Danny Elfman, we're getting Benedict Cumberbatch once again, and Elizabeth Olsen as a Scarlet Witch, and I am just, oh my god, I'm really looking forward to this movie.
Oh, yes. You know, but yes, okay. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness looks really good. I can't wait, because Sam Raimi, yes. I adore Sam Raimi's films. I mean, Evil Dead 2 is my favorite horror comedy ever. I still think it's the greatest horror comedy ever made. We gotta talk about that someday. Because, oh my god, I love that movie so much.
Oh yeah, and I don't care what anybody says, on-screen powerful, not a bad movie. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, Sam Raimi, I mean, when they announced that Sam Raimi was gonna be the replacement director for Scott Dickerson, I was like, "You take my money, take my money."
Oh my god, I was doing the fucking Bully Maguire dance when I heard it. I'm like, yes, he's coming back finally. Where's he been, man? And it's all like, he's been producing movies.
Oh yeah, just mostly been producing, but he is coming back as a director. What is it with Toby's coming out of hibernation, and now Sam Raimi's coming out of hibernation?
I guess they both were putting their ears, and it's like, I think it's time to come back, and they put on their Spidey costumes. So see Sam Raimi just swung over, and he's all like, "You want me to direct your movie?" And Feige's like, "Fuck it, yeah, do it. Let's do it. We got it. Can't go anywhere." But
fun
man,
fact, just wanted to bring this out. We you know how Martin Scorsese has his opinions on Marvel films.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese says that the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies are some of his favorite movies of all time. Just wanted to point that out.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, the Multiverse of Madness, I'm looking forward to this.
Oh yes. And speaking of our boy Marty, our Lord and Savior Marty, Killers of the Flower Moon is coming out, which is his new movie, based on the book of the same name, which I actually own, by the way. My aunt's reading it at the moment, so I don't know what she's done with it. I'll ask her about it later. But I'm particularly interested in this movie. I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year. That's unclear. They wrapped up filming it last year. But yes, Killers of the Flower Moon, I'm looking forward to that. And especially because it takes place in our home state of Oklahoma. Yes. I'm like, oh, it's filming in Oklahoma, our hometown? Oh, yeah. Our home state? Did I say hometown?
Yeah, you said hometown.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's like, home state?
I meant home state.
Yeah, home state, yes.
But yeah, I mean, Martin Scorsese, despite my disagreements with him from time to time, I still think he's one of the greatest filmmakers living today. I mean, this guy is one of those rare directors who has grown older and has not lost his touch yet. He has made some mediocre films of obviously, I mean, not every movie you're gonna make. If you're made movies as long as he has, you're not gonna make bangers every single time. But he has consistently made phenomenal movies, and I hope that Killers of the Flower Moon is up there with his greatest.
Oh yeah, I really hope so too. Not only we're getting Leo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, and Brandon Fraser, who I think is a very underrated actor.
Oh yeah, I mean Brendan Fraser. This is the year of everybody who we all forgot about, who we all grew up loving. It's just coming out of hibernation. It's like it's the year everyone's come back to show us how great they are. Like it's one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Carlton were actually talking about like how underappreciated Brandon Fraser was. I was like, yeah, but yeah, really looking forward to Killers of the Flower Moon, especially since it was filmed in Oklahoma.
Yes, our home state needs better movies because far and away, I don't even want to talk about that. But that made my history class worse because I saw that movie.
Yeah. Oh, let's not. Don't even talk about that movie. God. Ooh.
Ugh. But yes, Killers of the Flower Moon. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year. I heard it's coming out this year, so that's why I'm talking about it here. But man, I can't wait to see that. Because I hope it's good.
Oh.
It's Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
And despite the fact he was in Shark Tale, I still love the guy.
Yeah, even though you're talking shit about Marvel, you're in Shark Tale.
I am never going to let that go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. What do you got next?
Alrighty. Another film that we are both really looking forward to because we loved the first one, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh my God! I think this replaces Peter Pan and Wendy as my third anticipated film of the year. Oh my God! Have you seen the trailer for this? Have you seen it?
Oh God, who hasn't seen it?
Oh my God, it looks just as amazing as the first one. I mean, Into the Spider-Verse, like I thought Homecoming is an underrated movie, and oh yes, it still is. I still think that. But this movie blew that film out of the park for good reason. One of the best Spider-Man films ever.
Oh yeah, I initially thought it was just gonna be like a fun animated Spider-Man film, but holy shit, did it like blow away my expectations. Like, it was a fantastic movie, and it deserved its Oscar win for Best Animated Film.
I mean, I remember when I saw it, and again, I'll save that for when we talk about that in the future, but, oh man, like, it blew me away when I saw it the first time. I freaking love it. I can't wait to see this movie.
Oh, yeah. We're getting Miles back, and we're getting Spider-Man 2099 in this film.
Oscar Isaac. Boy. Fucking, I'm doing my Bully Maguire dance when I see that shit, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell.
Yes.
And when it ended, where it said Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, part 1, I was like, oh, my God. Take my money.
I'm all like, oh, you crazy bastard, you're doing it again. Take my fucking money. I'm watching that shit, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I cannot wait for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, or Across the Spider-Verse, Part 1. Oh, yes. Just, it's everything I want in my life.
Mine, too. Oh, my God. After the first one, which... same with Ragnarok as one of my most rewatchable superhero films. Oh my God, I just love that movie. Across the Spider-Verse, you already had my money before you even announced it. I'm so excited for this movie.
Oh, man. All right, my next one is kind of one where I'm kind of dicking with Jacob a little bit here. Because, you know, I'll ask him, I like to get him pumped up for the... I like getting him pumped up for our episodes, so I'll send him a message like, "Hey man, you ready to talk about today?" And I'll just like he'll send the GIF back of Gru from Despicable Me. He says, "Yes, I am," and he puts the thing on. Well, apparently, Minions: The Rise of Gru is coming out, and I just felt like bringing that up because you know Jacob likes.
Jesus Christ.
Because, you know, we love messing with each other, and, you know, that's for Avatar 2, motherfucker.
We're even. Yeah, we're even.
I'm kidding. No, this movie doesn't look that interesting, even though I kind of like Despicable Me, mostly because Stephen Carell is in it, and he's fucking hilarious as Gru, but that's about it.
I was about to say, I actually enjoyed the first two Despicable Me films. The first one in particular, I actually really enjoy. Not because Steve Carell is great as Gru. It's actually a well-made animated film and quite heartwarming, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. Not a bad movie.
Second one, pretty good. The third one, didn't really like all that much. Felt unnecessary. Felt like they just made it just to make more money. But Minions, holy shit.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna see this because I heard Minions sucked, and I'm not really interested in seeing this movie. But I just wanted to bring that up because I thought Jacob would think it was funny.
God. The Minions, like, they're great they're really funny as side supporting comedy characters in the Despicable Me movies, but giving them their own film where them just like saying blah 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 for like 100 minutes in the movie, fuck that shit. Fuck that. I'm not watching The Rise of Gru, wherever the fuck it's called. Fuck that. God, Minions, talk about God. It is.
You talk about God?
It is annoying. One of the most annoying animated films out there. I do not like that movie, and I am not looking forward to Minions: Rise of Gru.
Oh man. Okay. But seriously, I'm gonna cheat a little bit, but I'm not really excited for this. I'm kind of curious about it, but Black Adam is coming out this year apparently, and Dwayne Johnson is playing Black Adam, who I didn't envision in the role, but he could bring his rock charm to the movie.
Yeah, that's one I'm curious about. Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam. I mean, he's people are constantly saying like Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam. I don't know anything about Black Adam as a character. I'm not well versed in the source material, but I'm like, all right, curious to see how this goes.
I do know he's a more villainous character, which I'm curious to see how Dwayne Johnson might bring that up, because he usually kind of plays the smiling hero and all that.
Yeah, he usually just brings his Dwayne Johnson charm to films.
Oh. But yeah, so he's gonna be in it, and I'm curious to see what he does. So I don't, not much else to say.
All right.
So what do you got? What do you got?
Definitely. This is our second most anticipated film.
Oh man. Oh man. Hit me with it.
The Northmen.
Oh yes. Oh my god. I'm just. Yes. That's what I fucking needed. Robert Eggers is by far one of my favorite filmmakers who's working today. Like, this man has not made a bad film yet. I mean, I actually just watched The Lighthouse again the other day, because I'm like, I felt like watching. I own the fucking movie. Like, that's how I saw it the first time. Like, he has not made a bad film yet. The Witch is one of my favorite horror films of the past, 10 years. And then The Lighthouse, whatever the fuck that movie was, I love it. Like, I really liked it when I first saw it, and I saw it again, now I fucking love it.
I adore that movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Man, talk about a bizarre but extremely well-made movie. Oh my god, I love that movie. I still need to see The Witch. I really want to, though.
Oh my god, it was on Netflix, if I recall correctly, but I don't know if it's still on there.
Probably not. But, oh man, The Northman, Robert Eggers, plus an star-studded cast. Take my money.
Oh my god, I mean, did you see that trailer? Oh
god.
Oh,
man,
yes.
That trailer.
Oh my god, yes. Give me more of that. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Boy.
Also, it's Anya Taylor-Joy in it, so.
Oh, yeah. And that's Another thing that intrigued me because I love Anya Taylor-Joy. But yeah, the Northman, the trailer that came out, I was gushing over it. Oh, I'm still gushing over it. Oh my god.
I mean, Robert Eggers doing this like epic Viking movie, and it looks amazing. It has that. It also has that mythic element in it. I'm like, oh my god, just give me the fuck. Just oh my god, take it all. Fucking rob my bank account. Just, take it all. I'm seeing this shit.
Give me more Poppy.
Exactly. Oh, but the Northmen, man, I
cannot wait. We get Robert Eggers as director. We get Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, Anya Taylor-Joy, Ethan Hawke. Once again, under actor.
And we also get Willem Dafoe back again as a creepy Norse guy, and I'm like, oh fuck yes, give me the take my money now, right now, just right now, just right now, take it, take all of it, just
shut up and take it.
Don't say anything, just take the money, and we'll be on our merry way.
Yeah, it's like if they were announcing like we're gonna make a epic movie called The Northman with Robert Eggers directing. Like, no, take my money, take my money.
We also got Jork, I think it's how it's pronounced, who has not starred in a movie since Dancers in the Dark, which is a Lars von Trier movie, and I have some opinions on that guy, but I'll save that for a review when we ever talk about if we ever talk about one of his movies. But The Northman. Woo! Better believe I'm excited for this damn movie.
Oh, it better be fucking good. It better be good as it looks. I cannot wait for this film.
Oh my god, The Northman. I never knew I needed The Northman in my life, but yes.
But we have it, and let's hope it's great.
Oh man, I mean, from Robert Eggers, and there's people like, oh, it's more mainstream, and it's like, you know what, fine, you can be a, whiny asshole all you want, but this movie looks awesome nonetheless. Even if it isn't as ape about historical detail as his other movies are. But it looks historically authentic already, so I'm not complaining. So just stop complaining. Just watch the movie.
Yeah, just go watch the movie. I'm a sucker for these types of movies, so that's also a reason why I'm looking forward to this film. I was just so excited for this.
I mean, The Northman, man. Oh my god. When you catch that fucking spear in the trailer and he throws it back. Oh! Yes. Man. We gotta talk about The Lighthouse one of these days. Maybe get Ty on, because I think he really likes that movie too. Because, oh man, it's such a good movie.
Man, that'll be a really fun episode to do.
Oh my god. I don't even know how I'm gonna talk about it. Like, it's just like crazy movie with crazy bastards going off of each other. Like, it's all I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
But The Northman, it's kind of Robert Eggers' first take on a more mainstream movie. I say that in air quotes. But it looks very much like a Robert Eggers film. I love it. It has... The action looks phenomenal. The Viking elements look really good. The action and stuff looks really awesome, too. I love the mythic element that's very subtly put in through the trailer. I'm down for this movie. I can't wait for The Northman.
Yeah. I cannot wait for this.
Yes. It's gonna be good. The Untitled Mario film is coming out in December.
Oh boy.
But yes, The Northman looks amazing. I can't wait for it. This is my second most anticipated film of the year.
Mine too, most definitely.
Oh man. Oh god. Alright, what's another movie that looks interesting on here that I'd like to talk about before we get to our most anticipated film of the year, which will probably take the rest of this video. Let us see here. Well, apparently Steven Spielberg's making a new movie again. Called The Fabelmans. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Oh, apparently it'll be based on Spielberg's childhood growing up in Arizona. So, that should be interesting. Untitled Bee Gees biopic from Kenneth Branagh, who's been on and off as a director. He's also making Death in the Nile, which looks not great, but doesn't look that interesting to me. Then again, I'm not a real big fan of those types of murder mysteries, unless it's like Knives Out and they're kind of poking fun at it.
Yeah, and his last film was an absolutely abysmal, which is Artemis Fowl.
Oh, was it Artemis Fowl? I was about to ask, was it Artemis Fowl? Because I didn't even see it. It looked bad.
No, don't see it. Just watch Chris Stuckman's review, and you'll know what God, that film sucks. I hate it. But yeah, gotta get that out of the way.
DC League of Super Pets, which I'm like, are you? No.
God. And Dwayne Johnson voicing Crypto, the super dog. Yeah,
I actually think that's pretty inspired, because I always kind of saw him as a Superman. I think if people were more open to a Maui Superman, I think he would make a really good Superman.
Oh, I agree.
Because he has the charm to play Superman, but he also he's a big guy, so But DC League of Super Pets? Ugh, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, not really interested in that one. Oh, another film by A24, and from the directors of the criminally underrated Swiss Army Man, which I recommend seeing, by the way.
I saw it. I thought it was really good. I also recommend it. Very weird movie, but I watch it. It's a one in a lifetime experience. Anyway, what movie is it?
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. A24 making another film. They have made bangers. In this film, it came out with a trailer. Looks like an A24 film. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm intrigued to see what they do next. I heard one of the guys made a movie called The Death of Dick Long, so I'm like, oh, that sounds strange and interesting. I might see that. Also Moonfall, which looks so dumb. But I'm like, am I really going to be dumb enough to go see it? Because it kind of looks weirdly entertaining.
It does.
Despite the fact I know it's probably going to be bad.
It looks bad, but hey, it might be entertaining.
Oh, man. It's made by the king of cheesy disaster movies, Roland Emmerich. Oh.
Another film. I just wanted to bring this one up, but I'm not really looking forward to it. Uncharted.
Oh, yes! That looks intriguing.
It looks fun, I'll say that.
It's fine. Fun. Oh, they're making a science fiction movie? Oh, I'm fucking there. Okay. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Science fiction movie. Made by the guys who did, made by, Swiss Army Man. I'm there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In A24. I'm like, yeah, take my money now.
Oh, yes, The Death of Dick Long is about a guy who died from having sex with a horse. So, yeah, that definitely sounds intriguing.
Yeah. Sounds like an A24 film.
Yeah, okay. But yes, so, Scream. Not looking forward to that. Why are you doing this to yourselves? Just stop.
I was like, this came out of nowhere.
Yeah, another Scream movie, just called Scream. Just get the fuck out of here. Another Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. Again, not really interested in slashers, so doesn't really interest me. Sorry, Carlton. Oh, there's Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I'm like, where the fuck is this? I didn't see that when I was looking through this list here. There it is. Operation Fortune from Guy Ritchie with Jason Statham in it. Guy Ritchie, I'm on and off with. The Gentleman was a lot of fun, but I find his movies are pretty one note.
Yeah, most of them are style over substance. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is a prime example. His Disney remake Aladdin, I thought sucked.
Oh, God, I didn't even go see that. I heard it. I'm like, why are you remaking a classic like Aladdin? Don't do that.
Like, why?
Don't.
And Will Smith is blue. I just gotta say that.
And Will Smith, do better. Pick better roles. Stop with the Shark Tales and the Aladdins, okay? Make better movies. Just saying. Love you, Will.
Yeah,
it's coming from the heart.
Make more King Richards, because you're amazing in that film. But yeah.
Talk about an actor who's fucking squandered most of his career. Like, Will Smith. I love Will Smith. I think he's a pretty underappreciated actor. And then he takes shitty role after shitty role, and it's depressing after a while.
Yeah, and the worst part, most of his bad films that he's in, he was honestly like the best part of those movies because he was good in those. Pick better movies. Like, dude's one of my favorite childhood actors. I mean, the man's very charismatic, and he truly is a great actor. So it hurts me that he chooses mostly mediocre films or films that are straight out bad. But hey, we got King Richard.
We also have Hocus Pocus 2. Funny story about Hocus Pocus. I saw it a few years ago at a friend's Halloween party, and I think I just outgrew it because I thought it was really dumb. I mean, I can see how people might find it charming, but yeah, not my thing.
I love it because it's dumb. It's like, it's my jingle all the way for Halloween.
Yeah, you know, that actually makes sense. Because I can see how people might find this film charming. And, you know, I don't think it's a bad movie at all. But it's just it's a little too corny for my taste.
Oh, I can see that.
I don't know. I'm picky when it comes to comedy.
A fourth Hotel Transylvania film.
Oh, God. I saw it was coming out in January. Doesn't even have Adam Sandler in it. Doesn't even have Jenny Tartakovsky. One of the greatest one of the greatest modern animators of all time. That movie's gonna suck.
Yeah, because I really enjoyed the first Hotel Transylvania
film. Oh, me
film.
too.
I really liked that movie. Like, it actually really surprised me. And I didn't know Jenny Tartakovsky. One of my this man was basically the king of my childhood. I was like, that's why it was so good. And 2 and 3 were actually pretty good. But they're not having Adam Sandler back as Dracula, which Adam Sandler as Dracula, he's actually really damn good as Dracula. And not having Jenny Tartakovsky directing, I'm not really looking forward to it.
He's like, this is how they see us. Unbelievable. Love that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. Apparently they're making another Downton Abbey, and I don't know about you, but I just cannot stand those really stuffy, oh yes, we're having tea today. It's just like, ugh, fuck off.
I can't stand that either. Jesus.
That's why I don't like a lot of old murder mysteries, because a lot of them are just like super cozy. I don't like that. I like crime films that are like dirty, you know? That sounds really weird. That sounded a little weird, but I like noir films. I'm more of a noir guy.
Yeah, I am too.
Oh my God. Okay, what's another movie that's 13 Lives, new Ron Howard movie. Not interested. Ron Howard.
Oh boy.
The guy can make good movies, but it's just like, it's just. Talk about the most Hollywood director of all time. It's just like...
He's how you feel about Zack Snyder, that's how I feel about Ron Howard. Like, I detest a lot of his films. Like, as you said, he has made good movies. Apollo 13, I still think is his best film. Beautiful Mind was really good. First Cinderella Man was really good. But he has made some truly, truly awful films.
Like Far and Away.
Of course, you have to bring that shit up.
I don't like it either. And it's not that they're, like, abysmal. It's just they're so bland. It's like eating a bland piece of toast.
Exactly. With no butter, no jelly.
No, nothing.
Toast.
But yeah. So, sorry, Ron Howard. We don't really like your movies. Salem's Lot, which is based off of the great Stephen King novel, could be of interest, though Stephen King adaptations to be a little on and off for me. There are the really great ones, and then there are the really mediocre ones. And the sometimes really bad ones. Looking at you, Dreamcatcher. Whew. Yeah. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Did you see the previous Puss in Boots movie?
Yeah. I might be a bit biased because, like, the first two Shrek movies have inspired me. The Puss in Boots wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, but really, a sequel? Who asked for this?
Yeah, I know. It's just like, can you stop dry humping Shrek?
God.
Can you stop dry humping the Shrek name? Like, please? Can you not?
Like, the first two were so good, but after that, they just became cash grabs.
Yeah, it's just like, guys, just stop.
Just stop.
This needs to stop now! You know, Filthy Frank, like that. That's how I feel about new...
Like, God. Holy. Like, why? That's all I can say about that. Why? Pinocchio, Disney live-action remake, another one.
Why? From who?
Robert Zemeckis.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Robert Zemeckis, you either love his movies or you hate them.
Dude made my childhood, but I find, again, one note is all get out.
Yeah, I mean, he made Forrest Gump, Back to the Future movies, Roger Rabbit. He has made some great movies, and Castaway. But he can make some really mediocre films, like The Witches.
Or no, I was thinking of Chris Columbus. He made, never mind. But Robert Zemeckis, yeah, he's made some of my favorite movies, like Forrest Gump, and then he's made some not good ones. Continue what you were saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, yeah. The Witches, his most recent one, which I did not like. And Allied, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. No, that's not it. Welcome to Marwen. Not a very good movie. So, yeah, him directing a Pinocchio movie, again, why? Why does it exist? But, you know, it's Disney. All they care about is making money, so...
We also have Ambulance by Michael Bay, which doesn't look like a cliched piece of crap. But no. I'm not exactly excited for it, but hey, could be good.
Yeah, I mean, Michael Bay, he's just another Zack Snyder and Ron Howard.
He's become a punchline of directors for a lot of people, including me and him, including us.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I don't want to watch any of his movies. He makes the exact same movies, and they're usually crap. I mean, he has made good movies, excuse me. Like The Rock, still his best movie.
Underrated as fuck, too.
Oh, yeah. And I actually enjoyed The Island.
I have not seen that one, actually. Isn't that the one with Steve Buscemi?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I have not seen that, but I've heard it's not bad.
No, it's, I actually...
Even the first Transformers, I'm not a big Transformers guy, but that's kind of a guilty pleasure for me. Like, don't like crucify me, but I find it fun. I don't know. It's guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, yeah. It's by far the best one out of the Michael Bay films. No, Bumblebee is the best one. But yeah, before that film came out, Bumblebee, the first one, it's a guilty pleasure. I enjoy it. I mean, it's a Michael Bay movie, but it's fun. The rest of them, they're just crap.
Where the Crawdads Sing, which is based off of a novel. I've seen this around the bookstore. This could be of interest, but in all honesty, it just kind of seems like one of those... It seems kind of like The Help, where it's a trite take on a topic that's been covered to death, like racism. And I know racism's a controversial topic, and in all honesty, I'm not always that big on films about racism, because it can become very trite after a while.
Yeah, I mean, have you heard about Queen and Slim?
Yes, I heard about that. I didn't see it, though.
God, talk about the most pandering and pretentious movie ever. That film is a prime example where they think just by saying racism bad, it automatically makes it a good movie. But it doesn't.
I mean, there's some movie, like, I'll watch a movie about racism if there's, like, an interesting angle to it. Like Jordan Peele's movies, for instance. Like, he talks about racism, but it's not, like, in a super annoying, pandering way. Or even the movie we just covered last week, you know, Django Unchained. Where it's meant to be a fun movie. It's not like, even though it is condemning racism, they're doing, like, a fun thing with it. It's not just, like, a racism bad sort of thing.
No, like, it tackled that topic, but it wasn't all about that. Like, it was actually a well-made movie. Also, 12 Years a Slave, a well-made movie.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Racism.
12 Years a Slave, great movie.
Yes.
I mean, Beware the Cross. But again, I don't usually like movies about racism unless there's like a unique angle. Even shit like Avatar and Pocahontas and Dances with Wolves, it's old.
Yeah, it's old now.
Like, we get it. Racism's bad. Just stop.
Yeah, like, you can make a movie where you can tackle that topic, but make a good movie. We want to see a well-made movie, too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like... Oh, God. I mean, you know, there's also the hate you give, like, so contrived and trite, cliched, bad. It's like, oh, let's get with the youngsters types of movies. It's like that. Like, it's like, ugh. But back to Where the Crawdads Sing. Could be of interest, but it also could be one of those racism bad movies. It's like, oh, wow, really? Like, thank you. I didn't know this already.
How original, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that film. They could make a good movie, or it could be just another racism bad thing, like Queen and Slim, which I really do not like.
You know, I saw the trailer, and I'm like, this could either be really intriguing or utterly abysmal.
And while it wasn't abysmal, it wasn't good either.
I might have to check it out and see what I think about it one of these days, if I bring myself to see it, because, I mean, you know.
Oh, actually, I actually hope you do, because I would just love to discuss that film on here one day.
Oh, man. Let's see here. The Bad Guys. I don't know. Oh, I've seen trailers for this. Okay. So, okay. So Sam Rockwell's in it, who, like Ethan Hawke, one of the most underappreciated actors ever. That dude needs more love. Like, what the hell? This dude's been in a lot of great movies.
Yes, like, yeah, man. People need to, like, come on. Like, Sam Rockwell, dude's a great actor. So underappreciated. I mean, Moon, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Like, dude's fantastic.
Oh, most definitely. Let's see here. Well, we mentioned Death on the Nile earlier, which, again, I just don't like a lot of those old mysteries, murder mysteries, like, you know, oh, yes, I wonder who murdered Miss Whitehill today. Like, I don't like it.
Yeah, this one, I mean...
That ain't it, Chief.
I mean, I've heard Belfast... few of my friends saw, and they were like, this is the most Oscar bait movie out there.
I heard about that movie. I'm like, that could actually look interesting. Is that it? Is that what they said? It's over Oscar bait?
Yeah, and I was like, over Concussion, which I think is the most Oscar bait movie out there, and you're like...
Oh, my God, yes. I remember that. Oh, poor Will Smith. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Kenneth Brogdon... Not a big fan of him. First Thor, meh. Cinderella, meh. Artemis Fowl, fuck that movie. Murder on the Orient Express, I actually quite enjoyed.
I heard his Shakespeare films are very good.
Oh, yeah. They are pretty good.
And then there's the 355, which is just looks bland, and I've heard it got bad reviews, and I'm like, not seeing that. Joke's on you.
And it came out in January, so.
Yeah, there's a little thing for its quality. Let's see. The King's Daughter. Alright, there's... Oh, the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. I gotta say this. The Ice Age movies, stop, okay? Just stop. It should have ended a couple of movies ago. Ugh. I am sick.
Ended with that fucking abomination that was Collision Course. I remember doing a review on it on Facebook when I used to review movies on Facebook. I just went on a rant about it. I remember you commenting on it. It's like, thank God I ain't seen it.
I'm sick of the Ice Age movies. Like, really. It should have stopped at 3, which I thought was not good. Oh my God, just stop with the Ice Age movies. Please.
Stop. They have... just stop with them. Stop. I mean, the first one, pretty good. Second one, okay. Third one, don't kill me for saying this, I actually think it's underrated. But, Commental Drift sucked, and Collision Course, I just stopped.
Oh yeah, Collision Course was so stupid. Especially with that grandma. Oh my God. Just stop with the fucking Ice Age movies. That's all I'll say on that. Fuck Ice Age.
Oh, God, this one, I accidentally saw, a clip of it. I'm like, this looks like straight to TV. This looks like Northern North.
Oh my God. Don't even get me started on Norman the North. Oh my God.
God. From the animation and from the horrible audio dubbing, it is. My God.
All right. Okay. So, most anticipated movie of the year. Go, Jacob.
It is The Batman.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, man. It's just... March can't come any quicker. I'm so glad, it's coming out early. There's part of me that's glad it's coming out earlier this year, but I'm kind of sad because I don't have to, anticipate it. Makes me feel kind of sad. But,
yeah.
The Batman. Oh, yes. I am there. Just some of the best... take notes, Hollywood. This is how you advertise a movie. Get everybody excited about it, and don't show too much. This movie looks amazing. What do you think, Jacob?
I mean, we've already, gushed over this movie enough in previous stuff, but I don't care. This movie, oh my God. Matt Reeves as director, I mean, he made the Planet of the Apes movies. Well, one of the best trilogies, in my opinion.
Oh, agreed.
Him tackling on a Batman movie. And Robert Pattinson as Batman, as I've said, and I'll say it again, I have defended this man when they announced him as Batman.
Oh, me too.
Because, I mean, honestly, he wasn't bad for what he was given in Twilight movies. Those films just sucked. But, I mean, Good Time, The Lighthouse, the dude has proven to be a fantastic actor. And honestly, I know this is I know I'm reaching out by saying this, but I think he might be my favorite Batman, honestly.
Oh my God, he could be the best, because, he fucking nails it, man. And I love the directions they're taking with this Batman. This is not an experienced Batman. This is a Batman who hasn't figured everything out yet. I love that. I want to see this just... looks amazing. There it is right there. Look at that. It's so sexy as fuck. It looks amazing.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh, yeah, Pattinson, I was going to say the little thing about Pattinson as Batman. His voice, perfection.
Oh my God, it's like Charlie Cox's Daredevil, where he's just intimidating without even needing to try, my guy. Oh my God.
Yes, exactly, and that's what it reminded me of, Charlie Cox's Daredevil. And Pattinson as Batman, even from the teaser I saw when he said, "I'm vengeance," I was like, that is perfect.
I was just when I saw it, I was like, ooh! Aside from when he's, beating the crap out of that guy, I'm like, ooh!
Ooh, yeah.
I remember I had gotten done with a busy day at school, and I saw that trailer, and that shit just brightened my day up. I was like, yes! Oh!
Yeah, so, like, I needed this trailer. I needed it.
And...
I also...
Oh, you go what you were going to say.
Oh, yeah. I also love the fact that Gotham actually looks like Gotham.
Oh my god, yes. It looks the most like Gotham since the Tim Burton movies. Like, it looks like, take the atmosphere of the Tim Burton movie and then, like, add a little bit of that Seven flair, and like, that's Gotham. That's what I think of when I think of Gotham.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love Batman 89, and I love The Dark Knight, but this might be the best Gotham. It looks like the perfect combination of comic book action and genuinely suspenseful noir. It looks just...
Oh, yes, and just to put it short, it's basically Seven with Batman.
Oh my god, yes, and it looks amazing. Like, one of my favorite noir films of all time is Seven, as we've discussed on this channel. Which I'd love to cover one day as well, because it's a phenomenal movie.
I adore that movie.
And Jacob also really loves it. We both love it, and we're always harassing Carlton about how great it is, and he's all like, I need to see the whole thing. I'm like, what? Like, I will die defending that movie. Like, that's a hill I'll die on, is that Seven. Phenomenal movie.
I love that movie. And this film, it looks like Seven, but with Batman.
I mean, it looks like if David Fincher took on a Batman film, and I'm like, oh yes, I'm in.
Yes, even actually, one of my friends actually, he hasn't heard anything about Batman movies, about the Batman. He's not a big movie guy, but he loves Batman. He was like, huh? Isn't that guy who directed Seven directing? I was like, no, Matt Reeves. I was like, oh, it looked like a David Fincher movie. I was like, yeah, it does, but in a good way, because, oh boy.
Oh, man, it looks good. Like,
I can afford it.
I'm just, like, pumped. And it was supposed to come out last year, and then they put it out this year, and I'm like, ugh! Okay, fine, I'll wait. But this movie looks outstanding. Great cast all around. Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, who's looking sexy as fuck, by the way, Paul Dano, Jeffrey Wright, John Turturro, Peter Sarsgaard, I don't know who that is, Barry Keoghan from The Green Knight last year, Andy Serkis, and Colin Farrell, who looks unrecognizable as the King, or not as the Kingpin, the Penguin. Ah!
Oh boy. Man, everything from Batman's fighting style, oh my god.
Oh, this is probably the best action I've seen out of a Batman movie since fucking Dark Knight.
Oh, couldn't agree more. I mean, the action really reminds me of the Arkham games, which I really love. So I'm like, yes. This is the from what we're seeing in the trailers, this is the best action I've seen since the Dark Knight.
Oh my god, it's just like, and I have my gripes about it. Might even outdo the Dark Knight trilogy, which is nuts. Like, I don't even want to overhype it, but it looks amazing. Is all I'll say.
Yeah, this movie better be as great as it looks. Like, Matt Reeves, please make this movie great. And I'm predicting this. And I'm just going to say, I think Pattinson is going to be my favorite Batman. Like,
oh my god.
He's just so fucking good from what we're seeing so far.
Like, you want to unite the internet. Like, everyone's like, dude, this Batman movie looks amazing. I'm like, I know, bro. It looks great.
Man, I haven't been this hyped for a comic movie since No Way Home. Like,
oh my god. I mean, and No Way Home was amazing. But, I can't wait for the Batman. This better be one of my favorite movies of all time.
It better be. This movie better be a masterpiece, because it looks like a masterpiece.
And it looks like there's going to be some, like, main conspiracy type shit going down. Like, this movie looks... just, mwah! Could be the best. And we're finally getting Batman as the world's greatest detective. We haven't gotten that since Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Like,
yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, like, we want to see Batman as the great detective, and it definitely looks like Matt Reeves is going for a more detective noir, psychological type of Batman movie, especially with Riddler as our villain.
Oh my god, and Paul Dano is the Riddler. It's like, this... Like, I never would have expected Paul Dano, but when I saw he was cast, I'm like, that works.
I was like, that's perfect casting, because Paul Dano, from all the stuff I've seen him from, There Will Be Blood and Swiss Army Man, dude's a fantastic actor. And when they announced that he was going to be Riddler, I was like, yes.
Kind of surprised he got on board with this, but hey, it worked out.
Yeah, it did work out. And from what we're seeing in the trailers, I'm really looking forward to his portrayal as the Riddler. And I've said this before. People who have saw the movie early, they said this Riddler is the scariest Batman villain ever put on film. They have said he's either just as scary as Heath Ledger's Joker or more scary. I was like, wow.
Oh my god, I gotta see this. Yes. It's just like, we don't deserve this, but we're getting it. It's like, look, I know you have a bad taste in your mouth from the Zack Snyder Batman stuff. We're gonna do them right. And I'm like, oh fuck, yes, thank you.
Yes, we're like, okay, here's our apology for that.
Oh my god, and I love how they're making the Riddler like a Zodiac. It's just, yes, I love the directions they're taking with this movie.
Me too. Everything. With Batman and the Riddler, and even Alfred, played by Andy Serkis. Oh boy.
Oh man, I mean, I thought he would have. I thought he was going to be the Penguin, but hey, he could be a really good Alfred. Like, I'm not discounting him, because Andy Serkis is a phenomenal actor. I thought they would have gotten him for the Penguin because of some of his other roles where he plays more eccentric characters. But hey,
yeah,
Alfred Pennyworth, another actor who's underappreciated, Andy Serkis.
Yes, and also a phenomenal motion capture actor.
Oh my god!
Rings in the Planet of the Apes movies. Oh my god.
Oh, don't even get me started. I mean, Planet of the Apes movies. Whenever we ever get to those in the near future, maybe some of the best CGI I have ever seen in my life. Like,
oh god.
And I'm not bullshitting at all. Like, it looks so good. And I tend to be picky about CG. Like, you can ask Jacob. But the CG in that movie, it looks amazing. The CG in the Planet of the Apes movies that Matt Reeves made look outstanding.
Like, flawless.
Oh my god. But in this movie, it looks amazing.
Oh yeah. We're also getting Jeffrey Wright as Jim Gordon. Oh boy, can't wait for that.
Another one where I was like, you know what? That's good casting. I like Jeffrey Wright. Damn it. Kitty, no biting. We talked about this. Stop biting me. Anyway, sorry about that. But, oh dear boys, we have a star-studded cast. Like, believe it or not.
Oh boy, the casting is perfect.
Oh my god, I mean, I don't want to hype myself too much, but this movie is my most anticipated film this year. Just hands down.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, just... And Matt Reeves, you can definitely tell he's very passionate about the character of Batman. And it's taking inspiration from some of my favorite Batman comics, like Year One and The Long Halloween. Oh my god, I want to see this as soon as possible.
Me too. I cannot wait for this film. I'm so excited for this film. I don't even know how else to. I don't even know what else to say. I'm just so excited.
I mean, most definitely. And again, I love the directions they're taking. Like, this isn't an experienced Batman just yet. This is still Batman figuring things out. It's also his first, like, big mystery. And
Yes.
even seeing the, people... it's just like, please don't fuck it up, but I don't think they will, and I actually have confidence that this could be pulled off.
Oh, I have some too. And once again, I know I keep bringing this up, but I'm just going to keep bringing this up. Pattinson. I cannot wait for him as Batman. I think he is going to be a great Batman.
Oh, most definitely. And it looks like a compelling mystery. Again, finally, we're getting a Batman mystery live-action film. I have wanted this forever, because a lot of the great Batman stories are detective stories.
Yes, and I love that this film, from what we're seeing, is going to challenge Batman on a mental level, especially with Riddler as our villain. Like, Batman is the world's greatest detective.
And I hope if this movie pulls it off, and I have a good feeling it might, we get the 2 other movies, and please let those be good as well. Because I'm very excited, and I hope they get villains that need more screen time, like the Scarecrow. I'm pulling for it.
Yes. Get Scarecrow on here.
Oh my god. The Riddler, hey. Please, I hope it's better than the Jim Carrey one. It looks like it'll be far better, in my opinion.
Oh, most definitely. I'm already sold on Dano as Riddler.
Oh my lord. I mean, we've gushed about this movie a lot on here, but I can't wait for this film. Oh.
Man. I cannot wait. Oh boy.
And we're also seeing a penguin that's starting out, and he's all scarred up, and it's like, oh god, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh god, Colin Farrell looks unrecognizable.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's like Matt Reeves is all like, okay, the CGI and the Planet of the Apes movie slap, but we're gonna do that except with practical on Colin Farrell. And oh my god, I thought it was just gonna be Colin Farrell and he's gonna look all weird. No. Oh no. They disguised him, and it looks amazing.
Oh man, yeah. God, the practical effects with him. Is that Colin Farrell? Like,
exactly, I know, man. Oh my god.
And also Colin Farrell, an Irish actor, pulling off an Italian mobster type of accent. Perfect.
Ah, yes. And again, another just detail before we stop gushing about this. I love how gritty and battered and bloody everyone looks. I love it.
Yes, even the earlier reviews were like, this is a horror movie. I was like, yes.
Oh, like, fucking Robert Pattinson looks all beaten up. Even Andy Serkis has like a scar on his eye. You're just like, dude, this movie looks amazing.
My most anticipated movie, by far.
Also, we might get to see Catwoman and Batman finally play off of each other properly. This movie better be awesome. Oh, you better know we'll review it once we see it. Definitely. Definitely will be a review on here.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Oh, God. But that was our most anticipated films of this year. I mean, I could go on about the Batman forever, but I'm just going to stop it here. But yes, this has been a very special episode. A lot of fun.
It has.
But we're going to be talking about a regular movie next week. Do you have any ideas, Jacob? You got a movie you want to see? You want to discuss?
Actually, I did have a special idea.
Oh, yeah? What's that? Hit me with it.
I should have done it last week, but, turned out. I would love to discuss our favorite movies of last year.
Oh, all right. We'll do I was wondering if we were going to do that, but I wasn't sure. But you know what? That sounds like a good plan.
Should have done it again, but better late than never.
Exactly. So I guess we're doing favorite movies of 2021 next week. Oh man, it'll be exciting. But this was a lot of fun.
This was.
I mean, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I'm curious to see how the 2021 favorites list is going. And I have my 21 list. So, yeah. But yeah, that was our most anticipated films of 2022, our special. We'll be doing our favorite movies of 2021 next week. So, I've been Britton.
And I've been Jacob.
And we do it for the love of the movies. Most of the time.
Yes, we do.
See you guys later.
See you later.